Brownie, let's charge with joy!
I'm busy.
Oh, all right. Is everyone here now?
Yes.
Maybe.
Think so.
Hey, Skeeter.
I don't like storyteller, Annie.
Hey. Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need to fear me.
Shoo. For now.
Oh, all right. Anyway, anyway, with everyone present, that means it is time to start our series once again. To tell our tales once again. So welcome everybody to the Dagger Dominion. Our very first DaggerHeart session and our second episode of this campaign. I'm hearing an echo somewhere.
Oh, it's coming from Chris.
Oh, not again. Hang on.
All right. Technical difficulties. All right. So, while Chris is getting that sorted, allow me to introduce myself. I am Annie, the unofficial member of the Joy Charge Gamers, and your current GM of DaggerHeart. And this is our campaign, Heart of the Sea, a homebrew campaign frame made by yours truly, and joining us for tonight, we have our resident Moth Floof.
Hi, I'm Moth.
All right, we have our beloved host with the most, Brownie of the Joy Charge Gamers.
I don't know if this works any better.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
Yeah. Am I echoing?
You're not
No.
echoing.
Sound like it.
I'm not hearing any echo.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. Carry on.
Well, all right. Hey, and next we have our newcomer extraordinaire, Jesse.
Do you want me to do skitter scatter, or you want me to do regular?
Whichever you want.
What's up? I'm Jesse. I've been a forever DM for since about 2009 to 2010.
Ow. And I'm guessing first or second time player? Third time player. Okay.
Third. Hi, Mochi.
And
No. You can stay on the table. Don't get on the desk.
Aw, kitty. and last but not least, we have our Phoenix friend, Aeon.
Hello.
Oh, all right. And we are here gathered today to start our second episode of DaggerHeart. All right. Now, is everybody ready?
No.
Maybe.
Too bad. You're too bad. You're good. We're gonna be starting. Also, now before I get in, are we all coming through okay on Twitch? Am I speaking into the void, or can everybody hear me?
Good question. Let me have a Oops, it might help if I don't actually load up with that one. I need to load up with the actual thing. 'Cause
Oh.
I nearly tried using my website one to load up. So hey, the guy just stole my homepage for a brief moment, I think.
You ready to see something fantastic? Well, too bad. You're going to see it anyway.
Alright, let me have a look.
Well, I need to redo my intro.
Alright. No,
I
you're
can
good.
hear everybody coming through.
Yep, you're good.
It's all good.
All right. So far I can hear everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the stream. What is Hey, Jesse, what did you do with your reactive?
Good
You
news,
just
you
gotta
can
make
hear
herself a
everybody,
new one.
whether you want to or not.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
It suits her gremlin personality.
Yeah, Skinner invaded. Skinner invaded the fourth wall to hand draw their acting.
All right. Oh, hello, Amslu90. Hello,
That's it. Hello, Ames.
Amslu.
Welcome
to the show.
Ams. Oh, okay. Now with the sound ready. Are we good to go?
You're the DM. Take control. Also, music a bit loud.
Sorry. I. All right. Is this better?
Yes.
All right. I swear I turned down most of these. Okay. If any of the music sounds loud, just let me know, and I'll try my best to adjust it accordingly.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Default roll to any music use comes across as too loud for me too.
Yeah,
Weird.
don't worry. Whenever you have to turn down 4 watts.
Oh. All right. Now anyway.
Nobody got it.
Alright.
No,
Oh, I got it.
I
alright,
knew
we're
what it
gonna
was.
come
I
later.
just chose not to acknowledge it. Bad dad joke.
No.
Sad soup.
No sad soup. Okay, anyway.
Tell us a story, GM.
I will tell a story. Just everybody needs to quiet down first.
Okay, everyone shut up.
All right. Get into GM and Issa mode. Okay. Now, last time we left off on Heart of the Sea, our group of adventurers stopped by the Willow Whiskey to gather information on one of the crown jewels of Amberlight. And as they left the tavern, they ran into the commander of the sorry, I'm kind of getting a bit disoriented a bit.
This is a friendly reminder to everyone who's watching this. She is doing the GM seat for the second ever time, so please be generous to her, everybody.
Please be patient.
Yes, please have patience with me. I'm very new, and if I stumble or stammer with my words, I apologize in advance.
Would you like me to do it if it's a little easier, or do you still want to take hold?
How about this? Until I can get a hang of this, how about you do the recap and then I'll do the DMing after that?
I shall do my absolute best. Alright, so, last time on Heart of the Sea, our mighty intrepid adventurers ended up meeting themselves in the Willow Whiskey, a local tavern that was owned by Daryl, a seaborn dwarf, and his lovely wife. The crew had decided to acquire some information with the old friend belonging to Lyra, Gideon Timberwick. It was during all of this that they ended up meeting a different figure who showed up. Idris, a traveler who ended up helping things out with some more information for the first of the jewels that they were to obtain. It was that Skittersmack, Treebark, and Velix decided that it was time to venture for their first quest. But it appeared that they gathered a few more information as they bumped into a admiral that somehow had connections to Lear as well. What is up with this turtle? A person by the name of Alistair McCulley. But that's where things turned into interesting, as it was revealed that there was a bounty that was placed onto a figure of some kind by the name of Tabernacle. And thus, with the two situations before them, what would they decide to do? Did they decide to get the bounty to make the sea safer, or quell the curiosity of the first crown jewel? Well, our crew decided it was best to go grab that treasure, so that's what they chose to do. So, after boarding their vessel, they headed west to begin their adventure on the high sea.
Yeah. All right. Hey, great job. Great job. Great job. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'm available for GM. Wait a minute.
All right. Now, during their travels on the high seas, our beloved crewmates managed to encounter some very interesting sightings. From whales to a chance wind that brought them forward by many days. But now that they're on the open sea, things have started to get a little bit more serious, as they end up encountering a ship, and not just any ship, but a pirate ship.
Of course.
And there will be a lot of these in this campaign.
Yes, depending on how good you roll, depending on what kind of rolls you got. Anyway, and this also marks the beginning of the campaign frame's unique feature, the high sea combat. Now, I know that DaggerHeart has their own adversary combat system, but since they're going to be on boats for the most part, I want to at least give I wanted to have a feature that gives players a chance to actually have high seas battles, think Pirates of the Caribbean or One Piece, having situations where you're just in your ship. I'm not saying there's not going to be indirect adversary encounters, but this is only the beginning of it. So as your ship goes out into the open water, you catch a glimpse of a pirate flag in the distance as it pulls up alongside it, ready to aim at your ship. And looking upon and looking at the ship's crew, if I can. Okay, it's right here. Okay. You catch a glimpse of several figures, one of them being the captain of the ship, the pirate captain, and a very short but very tough looking pirate, and the rest just seem to be regular cronies for the time being. And you guys, they're the mooks. He's the captain of the ship. The captain of the pirate ship turns to you about. He's like, all right, lads, prepare to fight. We're getting some good doubloons tonight.
And we can hear that?
He's as much as you can from across the sea. We'll just say that.
Okay.
All right, and
we have to place our tokens down.
Hello.
Yep.
Hi, I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm here. Oh, all of you
Yeah.
are here. Hello.
All right.
Where is the crow's nest?
Oh yeah, because Skitter is in the crow's nest. That's right.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, considering that this is that I had to get like a ship from somewhere on the internet. Let's just say the crow's nest is wherever you want it to be.
Okay, so right there on the top of that mast.
Yeah.
All right. Already good. Already good. Okay, so combat. Okay, so as far as I know, combat and DaggerHeart is very different from regular ones. But so I'm not so. I need to look up like how the initiative works, but considering this is a high sea combat encounter, right? Here, okay, so here's how it works. There will be a countdown that starts at 4 rounds. So, yeah, that starts at 4 rounds. Players must roll once per round to either avoid the combat or partake. Each attack will result in damage to hull integrity and getting your guys' ship stats. Hold up. Player ship stats. Now I had to calculate your ship stats. So I'm going to be posting this in ship discussion based on what you provided in there.
You guys will have to keep the stat there because I cannot check the Discord while things are going on like this. By the way, so if you could keep a post up of where things going, if we can have one of the designated hit point checker.
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I
yes.
got dual screen monitors, so I can
You do
keep
the thing.
track. Let me grab my iPad real
I
quick.
got it right here.
Have the option.
All right.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
All right. I've got an eye on it too. So
The only
So-
one who can see is the streamer.
sorry, Chris. Big hugs.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I had to stop my double screens in order to get the stream to run a lot more better. So by all means, carry on.
Oh, all right. Bless you. Now, okay. So the way the ship structure works is that you have hull integrity, which is your ship's hit points, your sail strength, which is basically your agility modifier for your ship, attack power, which is your strength modifier, and also how much damage you can deal, and of course your crew total, which is your crew capacity and the amount of crewmates you can have. Right now you have 85 hull integrity, plus 5 agility, plus 5 strength with a d6 damage, and a crew capacity of 8, which is 2 crewmates per capacity. So that is 16 crewmates total. You have not lost any yet.
I would hope I haven't lost anyone yet. It's the second episode.
Yeah. Right, so with a high sea combat encounter, you can choose to either use your attack power or to attack your opponent, or your sail strength in order to avoid them. And if you roll high, now if you roll higher, then the crew, then your opponent, then you succeed.
So standard D&D fare.
Pretty much. I wanted to keep it I wanted to keep things simple.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay. So how does it work for us then? Like, is it a group decision that we choose if we do something, or do each of the 4 of us get an action with the ship?
I would say each of you get. I would say okay. So I'll leave it like this. You guys can decide whether you want to take turns rolling per round, or you can all decide together like who roll, like what you roll first, and whoever wants to roll can roll.
So it's group decision as one person or 4 separate rolls. I think I elect the 4.
Oh, all right.
4 separate rolls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Four
initially,
separate-
math-wise, we're more better to
Because one
succeed
one
with 4
bad
separate
roll can ruin the whole action for everybody.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair enough. So round.
So by logic, that means all of them get multiple rolls as well. Just as a heads up as the comparison.
Alrighty. I'm gonna be okay. So I have a. Okay, so right now you guys are tier 1, so you're facing off against a tier 1 pirate ship. This is not a big deal. Like they're not as like a big deal pirate crew.
Yeah.
Like this isn't a big like. So you know. So. Hey, up. Okay, just let me pull up. Just let me have my. Can keep text only. There we go. Okay. So first round. What would you guys like to do? Are you going to attack, or are you going to try to flee?
Oh, we don't do initiative?
Oh no. Oh, initiative.
I doesn't have initiative per se.
Yeah.
Okay.
DaggerHeart doesn't have
that's
initiative.
right, yeah, because DaggerHeart, they let players all do their actions first, and then the enemies do it, but then we all build up things for the enemy.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
each side's players have their turn at once.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So for each round, one of you will roll the dice will roll the duality dice for that round.
Okay, so we're doing one roll now. Okay.
Someone else
all
do
right.
it besides me. I don't trust my luck.
Oh.
Okay. So what actions can we specifically do? Like, can we do something from our players' end? Do we have just the ship control, or what can we do, GM?
Okay. Right now you're in a high sea combat encounter, which means this is a ship-on-ship battle. This is not like a standard adversary encounter. You'll only enter a battle encounter if you choose to board. If you or your opponent choose to board the ship upon victory.
Right, so essentially, blow up ship or run away. That's basically what our options are right now.
Pretty much, yes.
Or we could damage their sails, impeding their ability to go.
Skipper, you managed to land down, I see. Skipper just saying this as he's climbing down. Oh, you joined us.
Are cannons
No,
above
she slides down a rope with a dagger in hand because she has gloves on. So she's, we could just, aim at their sails.
Are cannons above or below deck?
They can be wherever you guys want them to be.
All right. So
Above deck it is.
Above it is. All right. Fair enough. That means easily hit. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Vilix will rouse the crew to get the cannon started loading.
Alrighty.
All right. What's Lear doing?
Well, first of all, our high-pitched action music is gone, Missy.
Yeah. I thought I put this on. I thought I put that on a loop. I think I took it off the loop by accident. Okay, there we go.
You're fine.
So question then, GM, about the roll. If one person rolls, does it immediately end it for all of us for the turn?
I would say since this is 4 rounds, once you roll your attack or your sales or your agility, then that's the end of that. Then that's the end of the round for all of you guys.
Okay, so we need to. So I'd say we elect. So I'd say this: if three of us decide on what action we're going to do, and then the fourth one does the roll.
Oh, all right. Sounds good to me.
Well, it's more speaking to everyone else, but fair enough. So if Vex is getting the cannon, Lear is. Can Lear somehow recognize the ship at all, or is it too far to see?
Okay. Make a knowledge check.
Oh goody. Question: does this count? Does this count as the roll for the turn?
I mean, it might count. It might. I mean, is there something that you plan on doing after this?
Not really, but I guess the question is, if I roll to have a look at the ship, does that mean everyone else gets that movement?
Okay. That would probably end your action roll. For the
we each
turn.
get our own action roll.
Yeah,
right?
you each get your own action. I really after this I'm gonna need to polish the high sea combat stuff because oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I didn't think to consider.
Yeah, I know. That's why that's all part of it. Okay, so let's verify this just so we can start with. All of us can do an action, but the moment that one of us rolls for either our ship to attack them or our movement to try to get away, that counts as the turn. So I'd say we limit it to the three of us. Three of us can do our own thing, but the fourth can probably do a roll if they don't have any other action to do something.
Alrighty.
So I will say if Leah's look of the ship is gonna cancel all this out, then I won't do it. But if I guess the question is, I'll let everyone else do their thing first. Sorry, everybody, we are planning this.
Yes.
All right. I suppose the question is, what is Skinner or Treebark doing? I'll let you two decide your thing first, because if my roll to look at their ship counts as Del deciding to give us after that, then I am not rolling yet.
I'm not going to skip your guys' entire turn. Just your player
Okay.
turn.
I'm gonna go down to the crew and get them ready. I'm gonna have some of them get the cannons ready to a couple people to shoot at the hull of the ship, and then a couple to actually shoot at the mast of the pirate ship.
I thought Skitter's plan was to have them shoot at the sails.
Well,
Oh wait, the mast is the sails, right?
the sails
Yeah.
are on the mast. You mess
Yeah.
up the mast, no
That way-
wind
Okay.
power.
I get it now.
Okay. So then, Del, does me rolling the instinct for the perception, does that count now then?
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so what are you wanting to roll instinct for?
To see if he recognizes this kind of ship.
Yeah,
I-
or if you think it's something else.
Let's see, instinct is you have a keen sense of your surroundings and a natural intuition to sense danger, notice details in the world around you, or track an elusive foe. Knowledge is for, I would say, since this is you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so knowledge means you know information others don't and understand how to apply your mind through deduction and interference to interpret facts, see the patterns clearly, or remember important information. So you're trying to recall if you've seen this ship before, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that's a knowledge. I would say that's probably a knowledge check since you've. And I would say this is a knowledge check since you've had connections to the Navy before. You've fought pirates in the past. You've
Okay.
mostly.
Would Dockmaster count for this?
With Dockmaster?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I have an experience of Dockmaster.
Dockmaster. That's one of your experiences, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you think it applies to the situation, then you can go ahead and apply it.
Could be thing if they're a long-term one. All right, bada
Yeah.
boom. Let me add a +2. I hope I've done this right. I hope so, anyway.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Ooh, 20 with a 20 with
Yeah.
fear.
Not. Well, at least I can get the info, but not quite what we're after.
That's one added to the pool for me.
damn.
Sorry.
That is fine. It's fine. Okay, so you look at this ship, and you see the usual details that you would see that you've seen on many a pirate ship in the past, like the skull and crossbones, the captain of the ship wearing a hat, but he's and as you look at the ship, you know, there is a sense of familiarity. There is a sense of familiarity with the ship itself. Like this is like the pirate. Like this is like from what you can tell, from what you can recall. This crew that you're facing up against right now, the people on the ship, you don't recognize them personally, but you do recognize the crew that they seem to be aligned with. That back in the day this was a very dangerous crew that haunted the Sapphire Seas, called the Jabberwell Pirates. It's
Jabberwell.
their numbers have thinned since you last. Their numbers have dwindled since you last encountered them. So you can tell that this is very small scale. However, the captain soon notices you looking her way. He's like, "Oi, what are you looking at Galapa scum?"
Them's fight. Them's fighting words.
Don't know how I feel about that. Don't know how I feel about that one. I don't think I've had that one before. Listen, Missy. With all due respect, we have no quarrel with you. You got two options as of now. If you really want to do this, then that's all on ye. But if not, I suggest you turn your tail the other way.
Hey, Captain Nicky stands down to no one. We are the Jabberwell Pirates, and our name is deserves respect. She then turns to her crew, who prepare to fire, and all the crew members basically position behind their cannons.
But Lear will immediately turn to the others and go, "Well, you heard the lass. He wants respect. Respectfully deal with her." All right.
All hands ready your cannons to return fire.
Okay, so now that up to Gidda, you said you were, just to confirm, I think Gidda, you're doing helping the others aim.
I was getting with the crew to get cannons aimed at mast and hull to cause maximum damage.
Yee.
Okay, so tree
Do we
bark.
roll-
So wait, hold on. Before Skidder rolls, because if Skidder rolls, it's gonna end us. Is tree bark doing anything?
I did have one idea for something for Freebot to do.
What is that?
So looking at my sheet, I have access to a spell called Vicious Entangle. Make a roll against a target within far range, which is anything up to 100 feet, I believe. On its success, roots and vines reach out from the ground, dealing 1d8 plus 1 physical damage and temporarily restraining the target. So from where I am, could I essentially restrain the captain?
Ooh.
Um,
All right.
oh,
All right.
no, wait,
Oh.
only goes that far. That's... I didn't see that a minute ago
Oh.
when I went into...
Would that be too much?
Yeah, but
Probably.
too much. Okay.
Darn.
Yeah, we're
So-
too far.
No.
Okay, in that case, if I can't do that, I'll just help with the cannon.
All right.
Worth a try.
No, I like it.
Mhm.
I said
Maybe
I
once
liked
we
it.
get closer.
Yeah,
Yes.
if we do. Right,
If we
so
get yeah.
yeah, so I think
good,
if that's so I think thank you, Panic. You mean if
Well, of course he's gonna fight. If he's good.
It's good.
Anyway.
I love that. So I believe Skinner is the one who's arming, so I believe Skinner does the kaboom.
I was doing it with at least. How many cannons do we have on our ship?
Let's see.
Would I
Let's-
trust? Could I trust that we have at least 2 on the deck of the ship and 2 on the deck section below?
If that's how many cannons you guys want, then that is fine. Then that is fine.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about it?
Yeah, we could say we have 4 on the top, so it's 2 on each side, and then on the under we have 2 on there. So we have 8 cannons amongst us. 4 on the top and 4 on the base.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
That
like
sounds
2
solid to
pointing
you guys.
each direction.
I like
Is
that.
Skinner taking charge of the cannons above deck?
Yep. Who wants to go below?
Well, I did my thing to look, so I'll say Leah will not do it just because of fairness.
I guess Vilix will.
All right.
So
He'll
GM,
go
how-
down
So-
below deck with
Oh.
3 other crew members.
Okay. So the ones below deck are going to aim for the hole. We want to aim for the weakest parts of, or the spots that look the
Yep.
weakest on the ship.
Us below deck will aim for the hull.
Yep. And then us above will aim for the masts so we can knock
Mhm.
down their sails. Alrighty. Do I need to roll, or is this a?
Oh, okay. So how the high seas combat is going to work, since you are attacking ship on ship, you will roll a. Okay, so this one will be your strength I believe this will be your like if you're attacking, that's your strength. That's going to be the strength modifier plus whatever attack power your ship
Yeah, it
has.
says here in the ship discussion channel, +5 strength, 6d10 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have to. So we
Yeah.
have to roll. So you have to roll your. You have to roll your duality dice with a +5.
Oh, all right. And I will be rolling a sales strength, which is +5 agility, but considering that, so I'm going to be rolling the dual. So I'm going to be rolling a duality dice as well, and I'm not okay. That's going to be
So
tough.
do I need to go ahead and roll my duality dice?
Okay, you roll your duality dice with the ship's strength modifier,
So +5.
the +5, and I'll be rolling a sales strength, and whoever's the highest is the winner.
Okay.
So it's only Skidder who's rolling because Skidder's the one declared to roll.
All right.
Okay.
Right?
You okay with that?
Okay. With hope.
Wait. The plus 5 wasn't added.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
That's okay.
That-
It's okay.
that's
We can
fine.
just add it
We can
there.
just say we did.
Yeah,
So
that's-
six-
yeah. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new system.
yeah, it's fine. So 16. So that's 16 with hope.
All right. So let me see. Let me see what they will roll.
Oh no!
That's a crit.
Oh my god!
That's a crit, and even without the crit, that's high. That's higher than your guys's. But it's with fear. So you said you're firing the cannons, right? At the hull of the ship.
I was.
Yes.
All right.
And Skitter's firing at the mast.
Well, okay. Well, the idea of the acting thing was, are you helping to prepare or are you rolling? Because Del said we're only rolling one. So by that logic, we're only rolling to attack one part of the ship at a time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, once per round. Okay, so you fire, boom, 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 and you aim at the ship. However, Captain Nikki takes control of the ship. Hold steady, boys, and she just and she spins the wheel, catching the wind at just the right angle so that it moves the ship out of the way of your cannon fire, missing completely. However, because she rolled with fear, the velocity of how much the wind pushed the ship forward, three of her crewmates end up falling overboard.
Oh well.
So she is not. And the crew capacity of her ship, since it's a tier 1, was 10, which means 1, 2, 3. She now has 17 crewmates left.
Oh.
She not. Yeah. So yeah. We all meet. She turns to the rest of her crew. Don't lose faith. Don't lose faith, lads. All sacrifices shall not be in vain. Yeah. So yeah, that's okay. So that ends your guys' round. That ends your guys' turn.
Our team's turn.
Your team's turn. And as the Jabberwoll pirates realign their ships so that they're facing so that the side is facing I'm not good with ship parts, so they're aiming the side where the cannons are at your ship. And Captain Nicky just goes, all right lads, let's get ready to aim. And I will say that due to the fear roll from that you got earlier, she got that emboldened her and her crew to. So she's going to be aiming. So she's going to be attacking you guys with your ship at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she rolls this twice, and the higher result is the one she gets.
Well, no. Advantage doesn't work. Advantage doesn't work like that in DaggerHeart.
Oh.
Yeah. I think advantage is more or less I think it's a plus D6.
That sounds right to me.
Based on what I'm seeing right here.
Yeah.
Here.
When
So
you
yeah,
roll
she's
with
gonna.
advantage, you add a d6 advantage side to your total.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be rolling with advantage plus 5 strength. Okay, so you guys need to roll a sales strength check using your which is an agility check plus the ship's agility modifier.
Okay.
All right, so you have to. So you roll first, by the way, Del. You have to roll first.
All right, rolling first. That is a jeez. what
Oh
is with
my
this?
god.
That is
20.
a 24 with hope.
All right, so who rolled the defense then, Del?
Not me.
Not me.
Whoever you
I
got.
follow-
Whoever,
I
Okay,
voluntary tribute, I guess.
Go ahead,
Okay.
then, I guess.
go ahead. Duality dice plus the ship's modifier. The ship's agility
5.
modifiers.
No advantage, modifier 5.
Oof.
Ah.
17.
Well, at least it was.
Oh, all right. So, all right. Consider. All right. That's a okay. Yeah, that's a 17 with hope. That is a okay. That is a failure because it's because it's lower. However, first let me roll the damage. Which is okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna put in roll 60-10. Yeah, that's 60. Yeah, that's 60. Yeah, 60-10. Which is a okay, so which is a 44. Or
Sure is.
yeah, so Nikki just goes, ready, fire, and cannon fire just goes boom, 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 just shoots off. One of them aims at you. One of them aims at your hull. Wait, another hit. Another 2 like hit on deck, and one more aims through your sail. So okay, okay, and since you failed with hope, the damage is manageable, but. The damage is manageable. You didn't like I'm not gonna have you lose crewmates from this. And there are no like negative consequences to this. So your crew is kind of shot. It's kind of like rattled. Though, so they're probably gonna be. Okay. Another thing I need to do is look up conditions. So any crewmates that so next round is gonna have you guys like at a disadvantage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Actually, no.
Gotta say, that DaggerHeart combat so far, not a fan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
To be fair, I might need to remove. To be fair on me, like this is my first time coming up with like a homebrew campaign frame and a high seas battle system. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will say the disadvantage will only apply to your agility. Because the cannonball did go through the sail.
Okay, cool.
That's something I can repair later,
Mhm.
Oh,
so we don't need to worry. As long as it didn't damage the rigging or the wooden stuff, we should
Oh.
be okay.
oh,
Let's not focus on technicalities right now.
Yeah, that's
Rather-
that's a later
rather-
problem. What we need to do is find a way to disable the pirate ship.
oh, okay. So okay. So that's gonna end. That's okay. So that's gonna end their turn. Countdown goes down by 1. So next round.
Hey, we're gonna try firing the cannons at them again.
Mhm.
Let's fire again. The hull and aim for the keel.
All right.
And the,
All right.
the
I
keel,
guess I'll be rolling then, if that's the case.
And for those who know, the keel is oh god, what's the part that's? I think it's the part
The
That's
rudder?
the side of the
Ship.
ship, right?
Basically,
Yeah,
the spine of
No,
the
it might
boat.
be underneath.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's
we
the
should probably go
spine.
after the hull again. Honestly,
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I don't really have much else on my end. I mean, Lear is not built for ranged.
All right.
all right. So
Neither am I.
Skeeter is going to help aim again for their masts. Actually,
Okay, who's rolling here, me or you?
all right. What if I take one of the cannons and I aim it at the steering on the other ship, like up above where she's steering.
You mean, oh, the wheel?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. If you want to roll again, I'll let you.
You know what? Let's try it one more time. If this fails,
If you're trying to take out the steering, do you want to go for a two-pronged approach here?
let's.
If
If we take out their steering, that's going to take away their stability.
Yeah. Well, I'm
That means
thinking, what if you shoot for where the wheel is, and just a random thought, what if tree bark goes into the water, I beast form into something like an octopus, and I go screw with the rudder?
oh.
Ooh, good. Do you wanna roll for that? Then
What for
Yeah,
it?
because just
Wait,
remember,
yeah.
just remember what the rules are from what Delta for the combat, which is the once we take the ship's action to attack or move, that's it for us. So if Aeon's gonna do this, he needs to go out there first before one of you rolls with the cannons.
okay. All right. Go for it, and then I'll roll for the ship attack.
Okay.
So you get the rudder, and I will aim for the steering.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to spend 3 of my currently 6 hope.
Alright.
Transform into a beast form without marking a stress, and raise one of my traits by 1, agility.
Ooh.
I'm going to assume the aquatic scout form to turn into an octopus. So,
Alright. Alright, let me look up an octopus token.
Planned.
I don't make the rules. Well, this that's not an octopus.
I mean, close enough. I mean,
Yeah. Again, no, yeah.
That's grand like Cthulhu.
Yes. We'll just say this is an octopus because I am not
Yeah,
because I'm not
sure.
looking. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. All right. And going to give you Okay, and controlled. Okay, and going to give that to you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
See, so based off the rules here, agility +1, evasion +2, and melee agility is a D4 to physical.
All right. All right. So, how do you transform into an octopus?
With his magic. With magic.
I know, but I wanted to know if there was like a specific way he wanted to describe it.
In the same way that you saw her transform into like a wolf earlier, Treebark is just going to dive over the side, and on the way into the water, it's almost like rapid growth suddenly emerges over her body, and there's essentially a clank octopus is what she looks like when she hits the water. So,
Ooh, we didn't know this. He's gonna look over. Oh, what happened to the? What happened to the what?
and I guess I'm just going to start making my way for the rudder, which I believe is the back of the ship now.
Oh, alrighty. Alrighty.
I do notice that is very far. I don't know how long you're going to have that take, or
Let's see. Like, let's see. Like, how far? Like, let's see.
Just looking to see if there's any indication of a movement speed.
Yeah, I would say for high seas combat, I'm not going to worry about like distance and such.
That's good, because I can't find any indication of a distance that I can actually travel. So,
Yeah.
I noticed that with my weapons as well.
well, at
Yeah,
least they've got like ranges on them. So,
Yeah, I think everything's determined by how far you are from your opponent. But I would say, like, for a high sea, for the high seas combat encounters, like, unless you are directly fighting the pirates, like you know, players versus pirates, then
like a proper sword fight type of thing.
yeah, like a proper sword fight. Like, but I'm not gonna worry about distance for the high seas combat encounter.
fair enough.
Okay, I'll look up the movement speed just for the sake of things. You carry on with your thing.
Oh, alrighty. So tree bark. What are you planning on doing with the rudder?
Essentially, I'm just going to get right up next to it, attempt to grab the thing with my suckered tentacles, and just essentially...
Right.
Well, I doubt I'm going to be able to rip it off, but, you know, just damage it, break it, impair it in some way or shape or form.
Right.
Or at least hold it still.
Yeah, if I may, I did look up the rules for how movement works. So, during your turn, if you wish to move in range of your opponent, you can move to a target that is within close range as part of your action. The location must be somewhere that's plausible and easy to reach. However, if you wish to reach for a part of a target that is far or very far away, there is 2 following rules that must be obtained. Number 1, if the action is not a spotlight action, then you can choose to move the distance to your target of far or you can move further than there to go far or very far. Then the player must roll an agility roll to get to that position. However, if they fail, they may move some of the distance, or they may trip or fail to make the full movement. But if it is part of a spotlight, the GM can move the player immediately to a certain target, depending on the range, if the GM wishes to do so. But there is a part which is that a GM can allow a target to move to the position as part of a spotlight as far or very far, but it will immediately use all actions, but they do not make an agility roll. So the way it sums up is if Aeon is doing this, he needs to roll an agility check to see if he can make it to the rudder or whether he rolls and fails and he only gets some of his movement, or he gets damaged on the way to his target. GM choice.
I would say roll an agility.
Okay.
And then it's down to Dell if the well. In that case, what's the DC then, Dell? What's the difficulty?
I'll say with the I'll make this a difficulty of 10.
There. Okay. Difficulty regular.
Yeah. So if he makes it, so in other words, if he makes the hope by 10 or above, everything works as normal. If it's a 10 with fear, okay, that's a success.
That's a total of 15 with hope.
Yeah, pure success. So by the rules of the movement, Aeon moves the full distance, and he still gets an action if he wishes.
Oh. Alrighty. You able to swiftly swim like straight to the rudder of the ship. Now, and considering your clank, you don't you're not out of breath, but you feel very invigorated right now. You feel like you can do anything. You feel like you can do anything else after this. Sorry. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna attempt to attack the rudder of the boat.
Okay, attack the rudder of the boat. How are you going to attack it?
Lash out with my tentacles and attempt to just wrench it and
Okay.
break something.
You're trying to detach it from the ship.
If possible, yeah. Or failing that, I'll settle for just.
All right. If your attempt is to grapple or pull off the rudder, I would say I would have that be give me a strength check. And I'll have this be a DC of 12.
Okay.
Made a note of our ship's current health.
I don't think my experience is going to apply to this as much as I would like to play with the numbers. Right.
I mean, it still works.
Right.
Flat out roll.
Oh boy.
Oh.
I mean, success here.
That's it. It's an 8. It's an 18 with fear. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you grapple the rudder. You just pull and tug and just attempt to knock it off. And as you loosen it, and as the wood breaks and cracks, as you're pulling it off, one of your tentacles gets stuck in the rudder. There, it gets stuck somewhere within the I'm not sure what the rudder of these kinds of ships would look like, but it's just but for a moment you get stuck, but you do manage to successfully pull it off. However, because one of your arms was stuck, you do take some damage. So damn it. Damage thresholds. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll say because you succeeded, it's not like a lot. It's not like a lot of damage. But
Right.
okay, hit points. Okay. Okay, hit points. I would say. Okay, okay. Gonna need to look up an example sheet. Okay, yeah. I would say that this is like Okay, I would say this was like minor damage. So you mark 1 HP.
Okay, well, it hasn't caused major damage, so mercifully I don't change back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because of the weakness. Yeah, if you take
Yeah.
major or
severe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say because you succeeded with hope. I would say because you succeeded with hope, you suffer minimal damage.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, in that case, I won't knock it off the hit points, but I will. What's that? Before I decide that, what was my healing ability capable of doing? Clearing spell. Yeah, I'll kill an armor slot then instead. There we go.
All right. And I will say that what you did with pulling off the rudder, they will be like you put the crew at disadvantage for their attack for their agility roll.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
Joyce.
All right.
No more evasion.
Yeah. Any reason that got you? You two, they're slowing down for some reason. This might be the time.
Right. Let's fire again.
Okay. What? Let's see. I need
Strength
to
with
do...
+5 modifier.
Mm.
Do it again.
You said strength with +5 modifier.
Yeah, because you're attacking with the boat. Our boat is a +5 modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, duality dice +5 strength modifier.
How do I modify with a +5 strength?
Okay, so are you using demiplane?
Yep.
Okay, so the idea is you click the dice symbols in the bottom left corner, and then you click duality.
Duality and give.
And then where there is the text box, you'll see there's a plus and a minus. You put five. You put 5 in the box and press plus. Oh no, actually no. But if you press the plus, it might make it. But just put 5 in that box, and then click roll. That should do it.
Oh my God!
That's a 24. That's a 24 with hope. Okay, now they're gonna roll their. Now they're gonna roll sales strength at disadvantage.
Oh,
Watch, DM's gonna.
Oh,
that's advantage help.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
They roll. Yeah, you guys succeed. Okay, yeah, you guys succeed. Roll.
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
roll your damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damage.
If you want, I can roll the damage on the roll 20
Yeah,
for
please
you.
do.
All right, what's the damage go to DM?
60.
Okay, 6d10.
6d10. Okay, let's
Yay.
see some 60s, baby. That's a 35.
35.
35. 1, 2, 3. Whoo, you. Okay, you. Okay, your cannonballs. They fire. Where are they aiming? Mast hull. The deck.
crew.
The crew.
Not the rudder. Not the rudder.
Not the rudder.
Yes. Okay, Skidder. Where were you aiming this time?
At the steering wheel.
Okay. Okay, you aim at the. Okay, so you aim at the steering wheel with that amount of damage. They failed with hope. Okay, so they failed with hope. So, geez, that amount of damage. Wait, how much health? Wait, how much health does my pirate captain have?
Oh, you're
That's a pirate-
firing at the captain as well. I just realized.
Yeah, because she's at the wheel right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if if I could make a suggestion to help
Yes,
you out,
please.
Miss DM, if I may.
Yes.
I apologize on making this as a harder thing for it, but maybe because it experienced that hope the captain gets out of the way so she doesn't get damaged, but the ship does.
Yeah, no, you know what? That is fine by me.
Yeah.
She
I
sees.
apologize. I'm doing my best to help.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're fine. She sees the cannonballs heading her straight her way towards the wheel. She's like, "Criminy duck!" and she bolts away from it just as the first cannon hits the steering wheel, crack, and then the other two just goes boom, boom, like right in where was doing a lot of she's a lot of she's a lot of damage right now, and she's at 40 hull integrity right now.
Ooh, good, another good.
So
Okay.
she's not gonna sink, but she can't steer, and the only
No,
way she's gonna be able to move is by her sails.
No, she's not gonna be, no, she's gonna be, she has permanent disadvantage because of this.
There we go. Yeah.
She's not getting that wheel back up anytime soon.
Yeah. So I'll say, because I saw this happening from my end, I will at least call down to the other two countries. He goes, "You got it right. You got it right on that steering wheel. Nice job."
Huh.
Is it okay?
Actually, I think that's a
Is it alright if Vilix comes back above deck?
if the DM allows that opportunity.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
If she allows it.
I will allow you to go back up above deck. Yes.
All right. All right.
All right. All right. All right. So, does this end your? So, is this the end of your turn for this round?
Yeah, based off the
All the
Um,
attacks.
but,
So
I mean, yeah.
Can I
based
say
off
one thing
Oh, yeah.
to them? It's like, you guys could either give up and live, or we could sink ya. There's really not much choice for ya.
Okay, so are you trying-
I listen to her. She's known to be quite crazy.
Okay. Are you trying to? Okay. So, is this like? Are you trying to intimidate them right now?
yeah.
I'm not gonna
I
be
think
that
so.
intimidating, but I'm giving them, a choice: live or die.
Okay. You know what? Skitter? Make a presence roll. Yeah.
Not that I have much presence as a goblin.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
probably has something?
Yeah. And I will say this will be a DC of 15 because the captain is stubborn.
Okay. Do I need to roll with advantage or disadvantage?
I would say since you just destroyed their steering wheel and put
the
them
rudder's
at
busted.
and their rudder's busted, I would say I'll give you an advantage on this one.
Okay.
All
So
right,
that's a
let's roll.
D6. That's a D.
Oh.
That's a ooh,
See,
that's a
I told
13.
you, I'm not that impressive.
That
I am small.
all right. All right. All right. So, okay. So your words do not deter the captain. She just goes right up to. Is like we will never back down to likes of you. The Jabberwoll pirates will forever live on.
Says the woman who just dodged a cannonball.
I'll make you regret those. I'll make you regret those words, Goblin.
Hmm.
And then she. All right. Since that. Okay. And that's also with fear, so that adds one more to my pool.
Oh.
Damn.
Right. And I would say like the concept, like let's see, as a fear consequence. Like she's gonna get like I'll say she still had permanent disadvantage with agility, but she will get gain an advantage on the next attack roll.
Damn.
Mm.
And we have disadvantage on agility.
Yeah. Yes, but yours is not permanent.
Okay, so with that, would it be okay if I start? Well, no, I won't be able to even patch it up until we make a stop, and I would be able to climb
Not
down.
enough
Okay.
time.
Yeah, that's not enough
alright.
time to do that. So we
All
need
right.
to do something.
I will say that as the okay, so if you're okay, so will this be the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think there's
Okay.
much else we can do.
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
don't think we have much health on our end.
Okay, I will say as your turn for the round ends, the crew will begin trying to patch up the sail. Huh? And if you manage to survive your next round, it should be fixed by round 3.
Ow! I didn't pull your hair.
All right.
If we survive.
That's
Basically,
yeah, that's if
It's
It's
yeah,
not
basically
just
saying if we don't fall.
pretty much. Okay. Yeah. So your turn. So your turn for this round is over. With no wheel, she's gonna be like, all right, man, prepare to fire again. Aye, ma'am. Captain Nikki. And it's ready. And this time, you know, she's gonna be aiming for your masts.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna make sure she's gonna even the play. She's gonna make sure she's gonna try to even the playing field.
We need those.
All right.
We
All
are
right,
strong. We are strong, laddie.
Yeah. All right. Right. Actually, what? No, that's too far. Okay. No. I wasn't adding it over you. I was just calculating distance. I think I
What
might
she
need
did
to
to make her angry. Don't make the DM angry.
All right. So she's gonna be Okay. So she's gonna be going in for another attack, and it's gonna be with, and the attack is gonna be
Who is that on Skitter's mic?
one of her kids.
That's my spawn. My own goblin.
Is it Sam?
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
You say hi. Hi.
No.
Alright, go play in the room.
All the love of Essence. We have Sean the cat and Sam the kid.
Yeah, both. Alright,
All right.
so
All right. So, okay. So she's gonna be doing her attack, unleashing her attack power, there with an advantage at +5. Dave. Oh boy, I really need to. So you guys are disadvantaged on agility for the round.
I know.
Yeah. However, I will say that I will allow each of you to put a hope into your roll.
Oh, so we can try to negate the disadvantage a tiny bit.
Right. Yes.
does somebody want to
Maybe.
do that?
I could do it. I've done nothing much. I can spare one. I've got 4, though I'm willing to do one if it comes to it.
Oh,
Because I think I
Hmm.
maxed out my good rolls with that one really good roll.
oh, oh, alrighty. So I'll roll my attack first. That is a 19 with hope.
All right, Leah's gonna make a dash to try to get to the steering wheel, and I will spend a hope on this one.
All right.
So what does that do again? Remind me, Miss DM.
Okay, spending a hope, spending hope, spending hope. Let me see,
I thought
where
hope was only used for abilities.
for this combat encounter, for this high seas combat encounter, I will allow you to use hope in the situation. Because this one can be considered like an agility check.
Okay.
Okay.
That and since our first just taste of this combat isn't going so well.
So
Yeah.
I believe this means I do duality and click hope to make it a little better, or
I think so. Okay, using hope. When you've gained hope and recorded it on your character sheet, you can spend it to power special abilities, clearing it from your character sheet when you do. Your hope carries over between sessions, but you can only hold a maximum of 6 hope at a time. So we recommend you look for opportunities to spend it. Hope can be used in several ways: to help an ally, to utilize an experience, to initiate a tag team roll, or to activate a hope feature.
right? So it doesn't do anything to the roll itself. It's just more of a ability, like an MP type of thing.
Right. Chris, since you did utilize an experience for one of your rolls, I think you'll need to spend a hope for that one.
Okay, so I can say I marked off this hope for that Dock Master then.
Yeah.
Okay, then I shall roll with the tradition of the +5. Did you say we're disadvantaged?
It was with disadvantage.
Yeah, it was a disadvantage, but you can use a hope to offset that disadvantage if you want.
You know what? I will do that then, if that's all right with all of you. I will
Yes,
remove
please.
that minus.
That is fine with me.
Okay. So first, let me spend that hope. I'm down to 2. Okay, we have to beat a 19. Come on, baby! Let the turtle do his
Big
defense.
bucks, no whammies.
Oh no!
Wait! That's a double 3. That's a double 3.
Oh, it's
That's a crit. You got a crit.
Oh!
That's another success.
what a success!
Critical.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay.
Right. All right. So you see the damage done to. Okay, so Lear, you see the damage done to the ship. You see that they're about to aim for the masts, and you rush to the wheel. Well, okay. Okay. With all your years worth of seafaring experience, being in the Navy, exploring the world, you managed to spin the wheel at just the right angle, catching the wind and your sails, and then boosh.
Everybody, hold on! And I'm going to turn the boat so it turns sideways, so that way the cannonballs go into the water instead.
All right.
Yeah.
And they do. They miss you completely as the wind pushes your ship out of the way. Hey, and you do not get hit.
I'm surprised we didn't think about moving the ship in the first place.
Oh, all right. Nikki's just like, darn it.
The offer's still on the table, Missy, but otherwise, you've made your call.
She's just seething right now, which will end her turn. Which will end her turn for the round. So countdown goes down to 2.
All right.
Then, before we do anything, you two, can I do something first?
Okay.
Alright.
I would like, because I'm at the steering wheel,
Uh-oh.
I would don't you uh-oh me. DM Brownie wants to have some fun.
Okay, how do you want to have some fun?
Alright. Would you guys be against if I turned the ship and tried to get us closer so your accuracy is better?
Ooh, you want to
That'd
get
be-
closer?
Gotta be up to Dow.
But can you steer us out of range for their cannons? Because if you can get it in the right direction, they won't be able to aim at us as easily.
Ooh, okay. Then, So I would say I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Do you want me to get closer to make our attacks a little better, possibly, or should I continue having it go tilting sideways a little bit to give us more distance?
Well, we've already made dents in their ship. We need.
I mean,
we need
can
to
they
keep
really-
pressure on?
Can they really go anywhere right now, though?
Okay.
Well, if their sails are still down, they can only go
I don't wanna-
forward.
I don't want to
Yeah,
kill them if we don't have to.
I mean, they are incapable of steering right now, and their rudder has been pulled off. They're not going.
Sam,
They're they're permanently disadvantaged because they have to rely on the wind to carry them, meaning they have to manually handle the sails.
Okay.
baby games.
Then.
I mean, we could keep pushing the advantage.
So
Alright, go to
we
the
just
room.
we just continue to keep blasting then?
So anyway, I started blasting.
I was waiting for it. Alright. Leah's going to look at the two on the deck and the crew. You guys think you got one more good shot in ya?
I don't.
I will see what I can do. Skitter, or can you do anything at this time aimed to mend the ship?
To mend our ship? Definitely. But the
Oh.
sail's gonna have to wait till we get docked somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, right. I did say if you survive the next round, your ship, like the crew. I'll say that the crew managed to patch up the sail. It's not perfect, but it will hold. But you are no longer disadvantaged, at least for now. At least for the time being, you're not
Okay.
disadvantaged.
So,
Yeah.
like, our sail is fine, but I'll probably have to do some when we get the next opportunity to sit still and dock. I do need to take a good look over the hull and
Yeah.
any damage that has been done, so I can start fixing on that, which may mean a trip to the to a lumber yard to grab materials as well.
Right. Okay. Then I'd say let's go for. I'm gonna try and keep it. I mean, I know there's a distance, but personally, I'd say let's go for one more shot to try to slow them down. And if we can avoid blasting them, killing them completely, let's get the sails and we can try to get out of here as fast as we can.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Alright,
good.
what the
I'm gonna go.
Yep. I patched a hole with
Yeah.
and it's easy today.
Hairball. No, the goblins don't spit up hairballs.
All right, I'm gonna aim for their masts so we can keep them
Oh.
further at bay.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
hang on a second.
I
Hang on a
thought I was
second.
gonna.
Well, I mean, either way it works on whoever does it, but I'll just say, there's one thing I'm gonna do first. What's Tree Bark doing? Because I don't want Tree Bark
yeah,
to
that's
slow
right.
down. If Tree Bark is gonna be slow behind our boat, we're getting away.
I imagine at the moment I'm trying to pull a tentacle free of the rudder. So
Yeah. Well, you successfully pulled off the rudder, and
Last turn.
your last turn, and your tentacle is stuck in the rudder.
yeah.
So,
Shoot, if you can
So-
get me close enough, I can use wall walk. Or maybe my grappling hook. Well, no, grappling hook presents too much of a risk. If you can get me close enough, I can actually use wall walk to stay stuck to the hole, hold my breath, and possibly help tree bark get loose.
oh, all right. I will say until you get the rudder out of your tentacle, your tree bark's agility will be a disadvantage.
That's fair. But if tree bark is stuck, we need to get them loose.
Okay, just
So
for
we
clarity, am I stuck essentially to the back of the ship where the rudder was, or am I essentially free and loose, but I have a rudder attached to a tentacle?
Okay, you are free and loose, but you have a rudder stuck. But the rudder itself is stuck in your tentacle.
I'm being slowed down. Okay.
Yeah, so you can technically swim back. It's just you are very slow.
Oh, okay. I can toss my grappling hook to tree bark then, and tree bark can grab on to the grappling hook once they get close enough.
Okay, then
You're fishing him out of the water.
Yeah, so if I can recommend then, so if we have Floof do the firing, but you do the grappling first to get tree bark, and then Floof will do the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of which, I have a question regarding firing the cannon. It uses depending on who's firing the cannon, can said character's strength modifier be added to that or no? Because I know Vilix has a +1 to strength.
Yeah.
But it's your call.
Right. I would I'd say that it usually just applies only applies to the ship. However, if you want to spend a hope to give yourself an additional boost, you can go ahead.
Okay.
You know what? I just might do that.
Yeah,
after Skitterfish's tree bark out of the water.
Yeah, okay, so
All
confirming the rule for our rule sake, just in case you're watching this back, we're gonna put it as for ship encounters, the ship has a no modifier, but whoever is taking an action with the ship can spend a hope to add their bonuses to the roll.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
In that case, hold me. In which case, I'm not spending mine because I'm a -1 for agility.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right. So, what do I need? I don't need
hook.
Well, I got my grappling hook, but what do I need to click to toss it towards them? Oh, well, I'm not trying to damage. I'm trying to
retrieve tree bark.
Yeah.
If I would put my thing about this, I'm sorry, I'm taking over the DM, but I shouldn't be doing this.
No, you're fine.
I'm just trying to. I'd say if you're aiming for an ally to grab him, I would say it would possibly be either finesse or instinct, because it's either finesse because you're trying to tinker your grappling shot, or you're controlling the shot and where it's going, or it would be instinct to be like, there you are, I've got you.
Perceive the distance.
Yes.
Kind of like fishing.
It would either be perceiving where the target is, or finesse to aim better. So
Well,
I'd say up to Dell's discretion on whether it'd be better for aiming or grabbing, I guess.
Okay. I will say if you want to use. Okay, so I'm looking at the grappler right now. Like on a successful attack, you can pull the target into melee range. Okay. I will say since you're okay. So range. Okay, so yours is close range. So your range is close. close. Okay. How far would that?
Aeon. Aeon's got to get closer, so Aeon has to basically do the roll again if he wants to get there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what would? Okay, that's far. Okay, so close could be around here. Could be around here if Skitter stands like where my thing is pointed. So if you want to do that,
Right
Hey.
here.
yeah, right there. Like if you want to there, like so that you can at least fire it at close range. Then we can have Aeon, then Treebark can use their agility to try to get to the grapple.
Okay, so that means I've got to move at least 10 squares worth with an agility roll.
Yeah.
With disadvantage because I'm ruddered.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
Get ruddered.
You could say that you are right ruddered right now, aren't you?
Right in the down under, yes.
We'll get to where Skitter can grab you because you're the fastest to put in the 17.
Okay, so do you want me to use my instinct or my finesse? Yeah.
All right. Instinct or instinct or
I mean, unless you
finesse.
still want to keep the ruling, because technically your grappling hook doesn't do damage regardless. So if it has a rule set and it doesn't do damage, I'd say just stick with that rule set.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Finesse means your skilled tests are required accuracy, stealth, or the utmost control. I would say go with finesse.
Alright.
Roll the thing.
Go ahead and roll with. Do I need to roll with advantage or disadvantage at all?
Okay. I'd say move here so that you know where your token is. Yeah, I would. Okay, I would say like roll, like. Okay, so Aeon is rolling with disadvantage because of the rudder.
Yeah.
I would say for you it would be a regular duality roll plus your finesse modifier.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
So roll with finesse,
Or
Yes.
and then.
That's hope, though.
Oh.
That's hope.
Ooh, that's an 11 with hope.
Okay.
All right. And okay. Okay, so I will rule that if Treebark rolls at or above 11, they'll make it to the grapple.
Okay, so let's see if we can do the other half.
You got it.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
With the wait, hang on a sec. Is that right? With the
That's with
Yeah.
that's with disadvantage.
Yeah, it took off 1 for the
he
disadvantage.
rolled a 1.
I rolled the
Yay.
minimal disadvantage. Thank God. Okay,
Oh.
Beautiful.
All right, and it's with hope too. Both of you rolled with hope, so you both gain a hope.
Yay!
Okay.
I can help.
Okay, so Skitter, as you fire your grapple, it hits the water at close range, and in that same moment, Treebark zips out. The rudder kind of dangles off of their one of their tentacles, but they have no trouble. But despite the disadvantage, they manage to get to the grapple, and her tentacles wrap right around the hook and rope.
Okay.
Or hook and-
How do I add my? I get a hope, right?
Yeah, you both gain a hope because it was with hope because your
Yeah,
rolls
so
had
if
with hope.
So now if
How
you
do I
scroll
do
down,
that?
if you scroll down on your sheet, if you scroll down on the sheet on the demiplane, you'll find a section where your hope is. There is a plus symbol on the right of it.
Yeah, there's a hope
Yes.
meter.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not letting me add any more to it. Both the
Oh.
minus and the plus.
Oh, are you-
tripling.
Are you maxed out?
Oh, that's all the hope I get.
6
Yeah,
is the
6 is
maximum.
your
The
max.
max out of 6? God damn.
I don't. It won't let me get. No, it won't let me click past 3.
Now let me. Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Let me see. Let me take a look. See. Let me take a look. See. Once it
Well.
loads.
Welcome to an inventory.
Okay. Armor. Okay. Armor slots, hit points, and stress. Hit points. Okay. Okay. I can see your. Okay. I can see your hope, and. Okay. I'm able to bring it up one.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You sure you're on your like?
I'm on my
you
demi
sure-
plane.
You're on. Okay. You're on your demiplane, and you clicked on the plus sign for your hope counter, right?
Yep.
It might just be a
let
tech
me-
issue thing, because I was having some issues with the disadvantage die.
Yeah, I'm able to do that with your Roll20 character sheet, so I'll add one hope to your thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, so
that's not the only one. Like my calculate damage thing is like blank too, and then my armor slots are just like plus
Yeah,
and minus are like out as well. So I'm
Yeah,
guessing there might be an issue.
it could be a glitch or it could be a browser issue too.
Ooh. Lovely.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So I
Okay,
should
and-
have 4 out of
Alright.
6. Alrighty.
All right. So.
Time
So,
to reel
do
in an octopus.
All right. You're going fishing. All right. And I'll say since you both, and I'll say with your rolls you meant like with your rolls like you managed to like with your hope roll you managed to pull tree bark back onto the ship.
Why are you still holding on to the rudder? You know what? Never mind. We'll keep it and use it for repairs.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. Is there anything else anybody wants to do?
Well, concerning the, I think I'm going to, concerning the situation here, I'm going to just call out to, I think if you're alright with you, I'm just gonna stay at the wheel and just try to see if I can control the dodging a little bit, or see what I can do. Just stay at the helm to do what I can do.
Oh,
So-
alrighty.
So if Fluke wants to fire the cannon, then Fluke can fire the cannon.
Yes, I will fire the cannon. And I'm doing so with hope.
All right. So,
I'm spending a hope to to do it.
+6, baby.
all right. Now,
Cannon.
All right,
Alright.
guys, cross your fingers.
all right. And I'll be rolling sales strength at disadvantage because they are.
Wait, what the hell? What the heck?
Everything okay?
I'm trying to. Okay. Do I just click duality?
Yes.
Yeah. Click
Yeah.
duality.
All right. Okay.
So
I
then
believe
in
you
the,
Oh, here we go. Now I add the modifier. Okay.
the box you put 6. And then
Big bucks.
roll modifier.
No whammies. Crossing my fingers here.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
crit.
they
Oh.
critted. They critted.
Fuck.
A disadvantage too.
Oh my god.
Well, as they say, if you giveth, you taketh.
All right.
I think I would like to be
I
back
didn't-
on the other ship.
I do gain a hope from that though, right?
Yeah, you gain a hope. You gain a
Alright.
hope. hope. You do fail because they got a crit.
I know.
Crit. And as you fire the cannons there. Hey, Nikki's all like, all hands on deck, get to the mast and sails. Unfurl the sails quick. And they unfurl the mast and sails, and with some while they do have some difficulty, they manage to angle their ship once again to catch the wind and avoid damage entirely.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Don't
Well,
worry. Yeah.
alright, that's all we can do, so guess we end our turn.
Oh. Alright. So okay. We need to bribe Calypso better. Not her name, but okay. Okay, so Nikki's kind of... Okay, so Nikki kind of smirks, despite being at the disadvantage, like she's getting this feeling like luck's in my favor. So she's gonna be like... She's gonna be like, hey, all right, men, and ready to aim again. And but how, Captain Nikki said, and her like second in command, whoever this is, just kind of goes up. He's like, what did they manage to dodge again? And,
What if they manage to dodge again?
yeah, what did they manage? Yeah, Luxon. The winds seem to be in their favor too. Huh. Then aim for the sails once again. Fine. And they're going to aim for your sails once again.
Oh, not again.
Okay, well, Skitter's gonna rush back to the cannons up on the deck and start aiming for their masts as well.
For when our turn rolls around, right?
Yeah.
For when your
Okay.
turn rolls around.
I'm gonna. You can't. All you see is a little head bobbing.
All right. Their agility is okay. So, so they take aim, and they're gonna fire at they're gonna fire at your sails. So, oof. Okay, so that's a that's a 20. Okay, so that's a 21 to evade.
We're gonna have to clutch again.
Yeah. Yep.
Do it.
Hold on to your buttholes, guys. This is gonna be rough.
All right. Remember, you can spend a hope to add to the speed, to add to the agility modifier of the ship.
We may have to, because we want to keep our ship as intact as we can. All right, what do you guys think?
We're definitely adding.
Well, here's the question though. Are we doing the rule set where whoever is rolling can pay the one to add their agility? Because if I do it with mine, then it's going to be a -1.
I mean,
All right. All right.
Or, but
I can add mine.
Up to you guys. I'm fine either way. If you want me to not roll, I will not roll.
My agility is +2.
I'm fine either way.
All right.
Then roll proof and spend your hope.
Okay. That's another one.
You can do it.
Okay, so when I add my hope, when I add hope, I add my +2 modifier to it.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
+7 for this one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, big bucks, no whammies. No. Oh, what?
Short by 2.
Why?
Short by 2. Okay.
Oh,
I will.
higher on the favor.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Oh. Okay. Since you rolled with I'll just say this. Since you rolled with hope. Since you failed with hope, I'm gonna have this be a 3d6 damage coming your way.
Oh, so it minimizes the damage instead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because you rolled with hope, like you're still gonna get hit, but it's gonna be but
We won't take a lot of damage.
yeah, you don't take as much damage.
All right.
So yeah, this is gonna be a 3d10 coming your way.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
20.
You know, it's fine. We're still in the game.
Okay, so they position their cannons at your masts and sails, and
All right.
and you manage to like catch the wind, but the wind doesn't catch it quick. But the wind doesn't catch your sails quick enough.
Quick enough to evade all of the shots.
Yeah. Yes. So yes, you do. So yeah, your mast does get grazed. So you do. Your mast does get grazed, but you have not lost them. But you have not lost the mast. Mast. Your ship. Yeah, your ship's still pretty rough. In pretty rough shape though.
Okay.
This isn't looking good.
I know.
Oh, all right. All right, and that will end the pirate's turn for this round. So that will be
That
final.
one.
So last round.
Gee.
Before we can actually start fighting them.
Yeah. Don't worry, I do have rules for if you guys do lose this encounter.
Yeah, we'll swim over and take their damn ship.
Alright, so one
Alright.
last shot with the cannons.
I mean, I think that's all we've got.
Alright.
Skitter, you have a strength modifier or no?
Ooh, I don't think I'm great in strength,
Oh,
honestly.
I do. I have +2.
Minus one in
how about
strength.
Lear tries their hand at the cannons?
Okay, that's fair.
You're leaving this on me?
You know,
What,
Oh, what?
would you like to?
Oh,
in that case, Treebarker's going to come up behind you. If you're going for the cannon, she'll take the wheel.
An octopus manning the wheel. That is funny.
All right.
So, if you do add a hope to this will be adding +2 to the modifier.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna try go for the +7.
Alrighty.
On.
Cross your fingers.
On. Dola.
Did it?
18.
You won!
Oh,
my
my
gosh, you
god!
got
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is
Roll
dumb.
roll your
Damn. Sam, go to a different room.
Roll your damage.
Let's see what we're getting.
60-10.
Yes.
All right.
What are you
Come
typing
on. Come on. Let's see some kabooms.
there? Mm-hmm.
Bada boom.
37.
Holy shoot, 37.
That's what you call a hard hitter.
Oh
Yeah.
Your strength roll was with hope, so you get +1 hope.
Yay.
I
Yeah.
think we've effectively crippled them.
Yeah. Okay, where did you aim the cannon, by the way?
Yeah, I never said. Sorry. I'm gonna aim for the mast.
Oh, you're aiming for their masks.
Yeah. Basically,
Okay.
I think I'm gonna say it on this one and just go. If this hits, we're just getting out of here.
All right. And as you fire the cannons, the aim is great. The pirate crew tries to unfurl the sails, try to catch the wind, but they don't catch the wind in time as your cannon fire hits their mast. Their mast tips and tilts. It's still managing to hang on there, but if they weren't disadvantaged before, they're definitely fully disadvantaged now because it's not because. But since they rolled with hope, they haven't lost their mast completely. But considering their hull integrity, it's they're not doing so great.
No hard feelings, y'all. We just want to live.
Last chance for you to evade.
All right, is that your attempt to intimidate them?
I mean,
Or try to convince them at least?
What do you guys think?
You know what? No. Vilix is just taunting them.
So, okay, you're taunting them?
Yeah. I'm not doing this for any role. He's just taunting them.
You're not doing this for a role.
It's just a random bit of fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're gonna
All
come
right.
after us. Again.
all right. Is this gonna end your guys' turn for this round?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Partly because. I mean, are we gonna try to get out of here? All right.
Okay. Okay. If you're all right, I will say, if you succeed your agility roll if you want to escape, and you on the pirate's turn, if you succeed your agility check against their attack power, then I'll say you make a clean getaway.
All right.
Done.
Yeah. All right. No, I usually ask if you now considering the rules that I had for the campaign frame I would allow you to have you dock the ship for combat encounter or just let them sink. If you want to escape by the end of this, then I will. Since this is your final round, I will allow it. So, pirate's turn.
Fighting the pirates themselves does sound pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, you guys chose to escape.
Yeah, if the rest of you want to escape, that's fine.
I don't want to
All
risk it for a biscuit. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
That is fair. That is fair. So I was so with the damage done to this, Captain Nikki just grits her teeth and she's like, "All right, we're not giving up. Not until we get your loot. Not until we knock it down and get your loot." And man,
We
one
don't
last
even.
time.
We don't even have any loot. What do you even want from us?
We want whatever treasure you and valuables you have. Hey, I did give you
We can give you some booze.
Yeah, I did give you a starting pool of gold. To
Yeah,
start with.
true.
But I'm not gonna say we have any gold. I'm gonna say if you want liquor, that's what we got. But
Okay, so you're attempting to deceive?
yeah,
Roll a presence.
Oh no!
Why?
it's not like we have much to begin with, anyways.
Right.
We do have
You're
gold.
still trying to roll presents when you don't have much.
Yeah. Roll a presence difficulty. Hey, you know what? Considering that she's pretty rattled at the moment, I'll say you got knocked down to like a 13.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's convenient. 14. With
Oh,
I didn't even see her roll until just now.
oh.
Oh, okay. Well, she's like, what? What kind of ship doesn't have? Okay, so you gain a hope, and she's like, what? What do you mean you don't have any loot? You're in the Great Jewel Race, ain't you?
We haven't had the time to even collect any good loot. We just started. It's your fault for assuming.
You know what they say about assuming? It makes an ass out of you and Ming.
He's just gonna. Vilix is gonna lean a bit to Lear. Or it's you and me.
I know what I said.
All right. She's Captain Nikki's just like, what you? Oh, you got to be kidding me! You got to be
I'm
kidding
sorry.
me!
I'm practically broke. I was raised by shipwrights. Come on, give a goblin a break.
You got to be kidding me! All this attempt to ambush them and for all this attempt to go after the ship was for nothing. And she then turns to her crew. All right, raise the sails. We're leaving.
Hey, how you think I could lob a bottle of whiskey, like wrap it up in a bundle so it won't break, and like lob a bottle of whiskey over at the ship for her?
Yeah,
I'm giving him a consolation prize.
Here's a peace offering. Considering the distance, are you sure you want to risk it?
Oh god.
Have you met Skitter?
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Mhm.
I'm gonna climb on the rigging, like, because I'm a goblin. I'm small enough. I should be able to climb the rigging up to right here,
Right.
and then I can toss it over.
Mm-hmm. I would. Right. Right.
The other ship doesn't have any open flames on display, you know? So I'm just picturing them
So I'm gonna
getting
take-
mollycoddled.
Right.
I'm gonna take one of my extra blankets, wrap it around one of our bottles of whiskey, and then I'm gonna climb up the rigging. Since I'm small enough and I'm light enough, I shouldn't mess anything up. And I'm gonna toss it over to her.
All right. Okay. I will allow it. Make a strength check. Since you're checking this at her.
We don't have much, but I can at least leave you with this.
All right. I'll say with that distance, it'll be a DC of. I say with the distance that you have, it'll be a DC of 12. Oh wow. 22 with fear. 22 with fear. Okay, you definitely pass. You nearly. Okay, and I will say because it was with fear, you kind of slip. You slip for a second. You kind of slip for a second. You don't fall off, but you do kind of like almost fall off into the ocean.
Yeah, I'm hanging off by, I have my knees wrapped around the thing now.
Yeah.
Kind of hanging upside down, and I toss it.
Yeah, like right after you throw it, you slip, and you just grab onto the rigging for dear life.
And since it's cushioned by the blanket, the extra blanket, it should bounce without breaking.
Right. Let's say you do yeet the bottle like right over to it. She reaches up and manages to catch it. Almost drops it, but she just but she manages to catch it. She unwraps like the whiskey bottle. Like, what kind of whiskey is it? Did you just give her?
I gave her
Bourbon.
a good smoked bourbon.
A good smoked bourbon.
The time where they smoked the inside of the barrel, and it has a nice smoky taste to it.
Neat. Right. Captain Nikki just stares at the bottle, then up at where you're dangling, over where you, like, I'll admit, you have a good taste. You have great taste in rum. She uncorks the bottle with her teeth and then just takes a swig of it.
She's a certified badass, isn't she?
All right. All right. I feel a little better, at least. Men, hoist the sails. We're leaving. And she, okay, now I will, okay, so she's going to be making a sail strength, agility check to, at disadvantage to be able to leave. Now, I will offer you one last chance. Are you going to guys let her go, or are you going to do one final attack?
We've made our peace with them. If we separate now, maybe we'll be on better terms later. If you make enemies with everyone, then that leaves you no room for allies.
All right. Oh, alrighty. And you know what? I'm just gonna have her do one final roll at disadvantage. See what she gets with this.
Huh.
And she gets a 14 with hope. So the crew all gather on deck. They unfurl the mast. They unfurl as much. Unfurl the sails, or as much of the sails as they can, with one of the masts just kind of leaning and tilting to the side. But they do manage to catch a good wind and sail off. And as they sail off, Captain Nikki raises the bottle to your ship and like, wait, this was a good fight. I hope we meet again.
You're not
May the wind be fair in your favor.
Vilix just mumbles to himself, hopefully on better terms.
And
All
there
right.
will be a fearful 2 tentacled way from the octopus at the wheel.
Right. Okay. And with that, the high seas combat is over. You guys have succeeded your first high seas combat.
By the skin of our teeth.
By the skin of your teeth. Yes, I will make adjustments to the power level. I wasn't sure, Not sure if it was gonna be enough, but gosh dang it, you guys made it.
Hey,
Okay.
you can't let me out. Right.
Okay, that is okay. So that is one high sea combat success. So let's see with okay. So that's okay. So that okay. So that is all right. All right. So with that, okay. So with that, okay. So with that encounter finished, that we will go back to the map and the count and you and let's see. I believe your current countdown for the ocean travel was at a 3 last time.
Head back
Yeah,
up to 60.
your count.
Oh, yeah, it
your
was.
countdown was at 3. So your countdown is now at 2. So your countdown is now at 2 for the ocean travel. So
Please don't have me roll for the countdown again. I'm probably gonna get another fear.
no, you're still in the middle of your ocean. You're still in the middle of your ocean travel.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're continuing where you left off in the countdown. It's
yeah,
now
my
at
roll was
2.
last anyway.
Yeah, your roll was last. So who's gonna roll next?
1, 2, 3. Not it.
I guess
All right.
mean,
All right.
Oh, go ahead. I guess if someone else wants to, go for it.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. So
I guess I will.
all right. So this is just a straight roll of the duality dice, no modifiers.
Yeah.
Skinner, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
geez, it's another fear. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's another fear encounter. You're gonna be fine. Okay, so you're gonna be
Famous last
fine.
words.
It's
It's another
fine.
combat.
Oh, okay. Oh, and you get an on-ship event.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
Okay.
Just what we need.
You know,
Okay.
so long as the crew doesn't get so drunk and lose their clothes, we're good.
Oh, well, I just rolled 2D. Okay, so I just rolled a D. Okay, so the first one was like a natural 6 on the D6. So that's how you got the on-ship event. I just got another 6 in what I wrote for there. So a day after you had your battle, you spend the rest of the day trying to do some patchwork on your ship, try to fix as much as the damage as you
Yeah.
could. But on the next day, as the next day rolls around and you're about to get to work, some of your crewmates suddenly start getting sick. They start keeling over their mouth, like one of them's holding their mouth, and as they pull away, it's like their jaw's starting to bleed.
Oh.
Some of your crewmates have contracted scurvy.
Oh no.
So yeah, 6
Do
of your
we
crew.
not have any oranges?
Yeah, I will say that you did. I mean, you do have oranges. However, some of your crew members were like all confident that they were going to be fine. Like, it's fine. We can skip a few citrus or two. We don't want to waste too much food, and they are basically reaping the consequences of this. Like 6 of your 6. So yeah, all player characters all of you to mark 3 stress because of all this.
Oh.
And
Sure.
yeah, and you lose 6 and you lose 6 of your crewmates.
Why is it not letting me do it?
Just write it down somewhere. We can sort it out after session, or at least during the break.
I'm gonna put it in my channel.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. That's fine. Oh, I forgot about tree bark.
Yeah.
Oh, it sheds the tentacle to let it regrow. So you no longer so I guess you remove one of your tentacles to get rid of the rudder.
Yeah. Octopus can apparently do that. I went googling.
Oh, all right. I will say. Okay, I will allow it. Okay, I will allow it.
Yeah.
I will allow it. Like so yeah. So yeah, that is. So yeah, that is a. So yeah, I'll say that's like considered a fear event failure, or unless any of you guys want to try to like reduce try to like help cure the scurvy.
What kind of role would that be, though?
That is a very good question. What would that be?
I would say,
guess.
I'd say knowledge, because you're trying to recall or analyze how to fix something.
Yeah, I would say either a knowledge roll, or if any of you guys have I would say a knowledge roll and any experience you may have that's linked to, and or any experiences that you have that are linked to medical, to medicine and such.
Well, that would probably be tree bark then, as a druid and a
Yeah,
of nature.
yeah, that's true.
According to this, I could also potentially spend free hope and restore hit points, is one of my features. I don't know if we could use that and potentially save a...
I would say, I don't have any stat sheets for any of the crew members. However, I will. Okay, so what does your ability do again?
Well, this particular one is regeneration. Touch a creature and spend free hope. That creature clears 1d4 hit points. Failing that, I guess I'm just making some sort of knowledge rolls to try and see what we can do to abate their symptoms.
I would say have it be a knowledge check.
Okay.
Yeah, because right now I don't have any stat blocks prepared for any of the crew.
No, that's absolutely fair enough then. In that case, my knowledge is a -1, but I'm going to spend a hope and add +2 to that from my experience. Natural 1.
All right. Alrighty.
So, duality, regular, +1 modifier. Can I help the crew?
All right.
Hopefully.
All right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 16 with hope. Okay. 16 with hope. Oh. All right. With that. All right. With that roll, you meant. Okay. I'll say with that roll, you managed to stabilize a few a few of the crew members. I would say you managed to stabilize 3 of the crewmates and get them the vitamin C that they need. The other 3 are gonna need some time to recover. So I would say you lose you end up losing 3 crewmates, at least for the time time being anyway. They're not dead, but they are like suffering. But they are like suffering
They're
right now.
real sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real sick. So I'll say because you managed to like successfully heal, managed to like even with your even with like the -1 to your knowledge, you at least recall enough to know that to know like what exactly that they need to like figure out like what kind of illness that they have, like what exactly they'll need. Like you remember the oranges and the citrus fruits and that are down below deck, and manage to whip up some like orange juice or something to give to them. And so I'd say that would be, so I would say with that, I'll have that be a fear event success.
Okay.
Yeah, you still lose 3 crewmates to the scurvy. Like, again, they're not dead, but they are out of commission. You do have 3 crewmates out of commission, but it is a successful fear event.
All right. So the countdown is at 1.
So
Yep,
we got one more to go.
Yep, countdown's at 1.
Well, I kind of helped out with that one, so, Chris, do you want to take the last event?
I mean, I can do, if that's what you prefer.
Go for it if you want.
Yeah. If you want it, it's yours, mate. If not,
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Let's have a go.
So, duality, nothing to add.
This is the last one we have to do.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Hey!
5 with hope. 5 with hope. You get a hope event.
Yay!
All right, and ooh, okay. So it's basically an uneventful day. Nothing happens. Nothing much happens. It's just the breeze is nice. Like you're able to like enjoy the salty air. Like it's just an overall like very nice uneventful day. So no effect this day, but this day. And with that, the countdown reaches 0.
Yay!
Excuse you. Yeah, yay! So, and with that, despite all the trials and tribulations, you finally make it to the shores of Wicker's Shanty.
Happy clap.
See, and I am going to like mark where your ship is, like right around here. I wanted it to be a dot, but oh well. Okay, and I just realized that I've been keeping I've been keeping the high proceed music on this whole time. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, sorry. I think I got so carried away.
It's all good. You get used to it.
I am the last DM in this room who's going to comment on your forgetting music.
All right, and I will say you got with as you approach the shores of Wicker's Shanty. Your shanty, yeah.
Joseph.
Excuse you to whoever that was.
Say excuse me.
Will we be...
That was not the cat.
Oh.
All right. So,
Elle?
yeah.
Well, sorry. Will we be?
Not because I have better manners than that.
What? What?
Will we be wrapping up soon? I'm being pressured to head out somewhere.
Oh, I didn't realize you needed to leave.
No, it's completely fine. This came up like a few minutes ago, so. I wasn't expecting this either.
If you guys
okay.
if you guys would prefer to, it's entirely up to you. I'm just the streamer.
I don't know. Like, how? Like, do you need to go like right now?
It's not urgent, but I'd say like maybe like an hour, about an hour probably.
All right. So we can go for at least another hour.
Or I can or I can just head out and give control of Vilix to you, Del, for the remainder.
Whichever works. I mean, if you guys want me to stop stream and we can do this another time, we can do that if that's the case of it.
All right. I was gonna call for a 15-minute break. I was gonna call for a 15-minute bio break because everybody settled. Like, I don't mind controlling Vilix if you're okay. If you're okay with that, how does everybody else feel though?
Whichever.
I could use this break. I could use this break to see what time I'll be leaving.
Alrighty.
Fair enough. In that case, let's take a quick 15-minute break and then we can we'll come back in a bit. So 15 minutes from now?
15.
All right.
Okay, 15.
We're
Okay,
taking
15
a
minutes.
15-minute for potty water and food. Make sure you get some hydration because it is summer and it's hot as hell.
It is. Yep.
Yes.
Right. In which case, I'm going to mute up. I will be right back.
All right. See you guys in 15 minutes.
I'm having fun. I think she's doing just fine. That's
I don't know if my microphone was coming through there. I apologize to the viewers if they weren't hearing anything. Just realized I forgot to unmute on OBS.
yeah, that would help.
I just got back because I will say this afternoon I was actually enjoying a nice little family gathering, which was nice to have. Yeah, God bless all of that lot. Yeah, I do apologize.
Spend time with family.
Yeah, it's always nice. Always nice. Yeah. I'm also on the very shattered end. Plus having an extra shift of work tomorrow is a bit sort of irkish. But at least it's only a few hours in the morning, so I get a little. Oh gee. Okay. Well, I have thunder and lightning near my home.
Wonder what made you jump.
Yeah, I literally just had like a.
I swear it's not too dark messing with the weather. She doesn't have that kind of druid powers.
Yeah.
No, I took the wrong subclass for that. So
That is fair.
I
Also,
took healing, not elementals.
yeah. Also, on a very side note and things, while we're still on the break options and stuff like that, I actually chatted to a few people from a D&D server, actually.
Oh, yes.
So I was actually showing them the Kingdom Hearts module I made.
Oh, what did they think?
So I showed it to a few of them. One was a DM, and one of them was a player for other campaigns, so he's never run a DM. The player one basically said, it seems like it's a lot. It seems like what you have written is more for the experienced player. But that being said, sort of an experience like that could be what's better. However, the DM one basically said, what you've got there works, but he said from a DM perspective, while the module does have some descriptions, it feels like it loses interest if people don't look. So it might be wise that either I add some pictures or I simplify the stuff in the module. And concerning my little module I made, just for clarity for those who are out there listening, in my spare time at the moment, I am getting into, because of the hype of Kingdom Hearts, I have decided to make a Kingdom Hearts module for D&D. And it's absolutely scary as heck to write it.
I mean, technically, maybe you can borrow some stuff off of the Magical Girl modules that they've made for D&D.
Maybe.
Because some of the elements are similar to Kingdom Hearts, especially with like some of the transformation bits.
Yeah, true.
And abilities that come with those transformations.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of making it in a sort of half and half thing, because I'm making it for the kids on bikes system, not like professional D&D or DaggerHeart and things. Because I thought to myself, kids on bikes would be the simplest dice roll mechanic.
Yeah, it would be, and I think they also have a Magical Girl not module themselves, but I think someone has made something that akin to that you can probably borrow again for the Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. Also, Ames. Oh, geez, you're trying to scare newbies, there, Chris? No, I'm not trying to scare newbies. I'm just trying to get some help with things, because I want it to be finished. But the thing is, I want it to be good that everyone can play it. Like, even if I'm making it for just like let's share it for just this type of thing, I want it to be like a module that I can like put onto a website and people can learn to play it. Plus,
also check out Reddit because they have a lot of stuff on that specific subject as well. But you kind of have to sift through a bit before you find some gold.
Yeah, because I know there's a fair few. I think I showed Aeon a couple of them once before. Some of them were just like a plastered thing just in Dungeons and Dragons. It wasn't like a full-on thing, because they did like, here's a D&D module. The first is a Keyblade wielder. Okay, that's cool. The next is a monk. The next is a wizard. Wait a minute. And it literally was just the D&D classes.
Yeah, I did start trying to write a Kingdom Hearts module as well. Admittedly, Chris is doing it for serious. I was just doing it out of fun and boredom. You've sort of taken the approach of trying to include like all the Kingdom Hearts mechanics as they are from the games, which was working out really, really well. The last I looked at the document, I was quite impressed. My approach was a little different. I'm essentially dumbing down the mechanics to fit in more with the simplicity of Kids on Bikes.
Yeah,
it was kind of going well. It was just all starting to become a bit too similar and generic.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I did think maybe one other mechanic I could possibly do, just as a thing, is maybe I just limit it so it's just magic spells you can learn as you level up through the adventure, but then make it as like, doing certain worlds you can unlock a physical ability as you play through world. I'm sort of fine-tuning a couple of things, but then again, I'm gonna have a couple more shots and see what I can do. A couple more shots at writing it before anyone gets clever. I just did a couple more shots. I'll be fine.
A couple more shot locks at writing it, yes, okay.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Yeah. To be fair, it has given me an appreciation for just how much goes into writing a DM module, if nothing else. So, to all the people who've written one out there, good job.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, like, obviously there's the Destiny team, which helped to make Kids on Bike for the Digimon stream a lot better, which for those out there, I know these people won't be listening, but those for, like, say, for Destiny, Odyssey of the Stars, there's Hazard Force, I think? There's another popular one, but yeah, it's a new popular one. They took the Destiny one, made their own brew. However, they have the most ridiculous amount of players I think I've seen in a campaign. They have 11.
Yee!
They have
unless that's some kind of a group drop in, drop out for every week.
Oh no!
Otherwise, no fucking way would I have 11
Oh
people.
no! From what I saw, they have it as the fact that they were two different groups. They had them as two different groups, one of a 5 and one of a 6. They entered the digital world at the same time, chronologically, but they basically did one group to begin with for a few sessions, then they did the second group. Then next thing you know, it turned into basically a, what's the way to describe it? You know, like a It Takes Two split fiction type of game where you have to work with another person to play the puzzles?
It sounds very much like they've taken a sort of West Marches approach to it then, like two separate parties in the world that have essentially their actions of like the other one.
Yeah, like for example, they had them start with separate parts of the world, but the idea is each group was making their own allies, but then it turned into each of the groups ended up meeting enemies that were friends to the allies of the other group. They turned it into a war between the two groups.
Yikes.
Oh, I kind of like that as an idea.
And now they have brought everyone together. One player did die in the war, so they're down to 10 players, but they basically have it with the same
Hey guys.
Destiny. Well, 10. Hey Floof, what's up?
Hey Floof.
Turns out I will be heading out right now, so sorry.
Okay.
It's alright.
You guys can continue without me, don't worry.
I mean,
Oh.
I guess the big question is, before Floof quickly goes, is it better if Floof's here for any of this, Del, or do you still want to continue but we give stuff to Floof? Like, do you think it's better for Floof to experience as a player, or we can just jump on it later?
I would say, like, I don't think there's gonna be any upcoming combat encounters planned. So I would. So, I don't know, like, if I would say, like, I do want, like, there is a part of me that does want Velixen as a part of this. However, his presence is not like is not like it's not like a required or mandatory thing. So I will. So I will say that. Okay, so how about this? We can have. How about for this session, for the remainder of the session, we have it where Vilix is like staying back on the ship for something, maybe like helping out with repairs or something, with repairing the ship or something.
Yeah,
Alright.
because that's mainly what Scatter is going to be doing on the ship, is applying repairs.
Again, I apologize for this, but
Not
buddy, we didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We'll catch you up on everything that's going on.
Yeah.
see you guys.
Alright, see you later,
See ya.
Floof. We'll see you for
See ya, Floof.
Shambhala next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. All right. And our 15-minute break is over. How's everyone feeling about continuing?
I mean,
yeah.
I
Good
can
if you
go.
are.
Yeah, I can go for a little bit longer, but I do have work at 8 in the morning, so I probably would say maybe a good like half an hour at best for me.
All right. We'll see how far we get in this session, and then we'll put a stop, like maybe around 5 o'clock ish, give or take.
Fine by me.
Oh, all right. So everybody ready?
Yep.
I'd say so.
Yep.
Drag me on.
Oh, all right. So, okay. So, after a very, very long journey, your ship arrives on the shores of Wicker's Shanty, and as I bring this back up to the token layer, here, and as you step off the ship, as you're leaving, and as you anchor your ship like along the shore, like close to the shoreline and you like step and like head off. Vilix decides to like stay behind, like throughout the course of your journey, like Skitter Scatter, you and the rest of the crew have been helping, and all the other players, if they want to, they've been helping with like as much of the repairs as you can with as much of the supplies you have. It's still in a rough shape, but it's still a bit of a rough patch job, but it's in better shape than it was when you were encountering the pirates. However, Vilix decides to like stay behind to make sure there are no more repairs left that are needed before he leaves the ship. He wants to make sure everything's pretty good. So,
Fair enough.
all right. Now, as you're leaving the ship, you step onto the shores on the sand, and the sand gives off this, like, it looks like sand on any other beach, but you see like glints and glitters of jeweled fragments and like jeweled fragments. Like, it looks like the beach is made out of bright jewels.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Can I see it from the ship as I'm kind of working on deck every so often when I take a break?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And yes. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, yes. And actually, okay, and actually, Skitter, as you like glance onto like the shore, like you recall a rumor you once heard, like a story you once heard of beautiful beaches made of sparkling sand that were rumored to be gemstones. So, that you've heard and like from sailors and passing during your shipwright days. So, what do you do?
I'm gonna take a break, and I have a small flask, and I'm going to gather a small handful of sand and trickle it into the bottle and cork it.
Ah, all right.
That shouldn't
Oh.
take any skill checks, honestly.
No.
Yeah, Lear.
All right.
Lear's gonna come off the ship as well with you. Would Lear have seen anything like this before?
Roll a knowledge check.
Knowledge. You know what I like more than my Lamborghini? Knowledge. At least it's not the World Cup version.
Okay, and I'm assuming Tree Bark has changed back into a clank at this point. All right.
Imagine even if it's only literally just happened at this point. Yeah, seeing the beach, it's not really suited for an octopus, so yeah, she will come ashore as herself.
Right. Oh, you got a crit. Okay.
Crit 3 times.
Okay. Okay, so you gain a hope and you take off a stress.
Oh, that's phenomenal to do that. Okay, I'm down to 2. Cool.
All right. Now, okay, so Lear, you have with that crit roll. Well, you do recall passing by an island, like visiting an island with sand like as beautiful and glistening as this, like so many different colors, the reds, the blues, yellows, like all the colors of the rainbow look like they were mingling together with the sand. You would often see it like in passing from on your ships or on your ship, or like when you were on a Royal Navy patrol, but just setting foot on the island. But you don't get many chances to like set foot on this particular island. Like, but it's just as beautiful up close as it is from watching it from a distance.
Strange. Can't say I'm familiar with much else, or at least experiencing this from a physical level. Dara. Skitter, what are you doing over there?
I'm taking a flask of this beautiful beach.
I mean, I don't claim that souvenirs aren't always a blessing to have, but why?
Because it's sparkly and it's pretty.
You know what? That's pretty valid. Speaking of valid, how are the repairs coming? Anyway, I know we did a good job on the way here, but how are we looking? Shipwright?
Could probably do with another hour or 2 of work, but other than that, she should be ship-shape soon.
Sounds good. Are you wanting to stick around with the moth boy to try to do a bit of work?
Well, that's the idea. Because I need to check the hull again. I don't believe the other ship hit our hull at all, but
I need to double check. Also, I need to get some resin from town to make sure I can fill in any holes that were worn through on the hull to prevent leaks.
That sounds acceptable. Well, if you two are sticking around with working on this, me and some of the others, we could probably head out and see if we can find something that could either help us out or see if we can find some clues for the first jewel.
Sounds like a plan.
You sure you're gonna be all right, though?
I've been around ships since I was little. I think I should be perfectly fine.
Not quite what I meant, but I'll take your word nonetheless. I was on about if you're fine after everything that happened, but you know what? I digress. Just,
Look, as long as it's not dogs, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll make sure there's no, dog walkers then, I guess.
Yeah, just keep the dogs away. That's the only thing I don't need around me.
Aye, I'll try to hush them away if I see a fair few. Reba,
Yes.
what about you, young one? You want to come with me to check things out, or you want to help the other hand try to speed things along with the ship?
I will come with you.
Well, if that's what you're sure on, Missy. Well, in which case, but why am I delegating like I'm some kind of captain? I'm not captain. No captain. I have experience, not the captain. He just sort of shake his head. Right, well, I'd say if you see anything strange that you need us to come rushing back for, just try to signal us somehow if you can.
Okie dokie.
Alright. GM, what paths are around us right now? Does the beach go on for miles in either direction? Or is there any pathways or walkways of any kind?
And considering how thin the island you're on is, it's just as far as you can tell, it's a very long stretch of beach that just goes straight straight ahead. But it's a long it's not exactly a desert, but it's a very long stretch of sand and all these glittering glass and stones and that look like jewels. On either side of you, it just looks like there's not much of a shoreline. There's not a lot of there's no there's no village nearby. It's just a lot of it's just long stretch of beach as far as you can see, but you do see in the distance like a tree line of some, you can kind of make out a tree line of some kind, just several miles of walking distance away.
Trees are good.
Yeah, I had a feeling you'd be the one to talk about that. Do you need us to try to gather anything? Do you need any more wood for anything besides water repairs? I know you said that, what was it, resin was what we were after?
Gator.
Sorry. Hard
Sorry.
kiddo.
No
Got
worries.
distracted. What was that?
Alright. He was asking if there was anything you wanted us to try and look for in particular.
Tree resin.
Tree resin, right. Well, considering that I'm gonna be dealing with the walking nature of her, I'm pretty sure we might find one or two things probably scattered around. Maybe we
We
can
just
even
need
see.
one bucket of the stuff, because it doesn't take very much of it to patch the holes and make the hole waterproof.
Good to know. I know my fair few way around the ship, but fixing them was sadly not much of my forte.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, we're good. I was raised around this.
Well, that's fair. Right. Well, in that case, let's go see what we can find. Playbot, let's go see if we can find either this rhythm or see what we can find and where we stop.
Okay.
Alright, where is the tree line? Which direction?
It is straight ahead.
Alright.
Like right now you're just right now this is just like
No.
the starting area. But
Yeah.
don't worry, I did not create like multitudes of like stuff. Sand. Then I will say that as you and as Lear and Treebark walk through the sand, like your feet brush against like some of the shards of sea glass, and even like some of the jeweled stones, though they're not like ridged like they don't have the same ridges like most jewels have, and they don't look like they're cloudy either. Like they're not like, you know, when you first like discover
water polished. They're like water polished river stones.
something like that. They're very they're like very clear and vibrant, but they also have this very distinct rounded shape to them. They do glisten beautifully in the sun, but they don't hinder your progress or anything.
So they're more like a visual thing rather than like a pebble and dew type of thing.
No. It's kind of like they are like you could pick one up. Like you could pick one up if you wanted to and hold it, and it's like you can physically hold them. But once they're in the sand, it's kind of like they're just kind of like part of the beach, almost. Like, all right, and I'm just assuming you're moving forward.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you keep moving forward for quite some time up until you reach like the tree line, and when you get to the tree line, you find whoop, sorry. Well, sorry. You find okay, and what? Sorry. Once you get to the tree line, you okay, Chris?
Yeah, no, it's just when you changed the scene, I was greeted by a close-up of the NPC.
I'm so sorry. I don't have control
That's
over
a
this.
rather alarming face right there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right.
What's your name? Jumpy Scar.
Not like that. I had to put these maps together when I have to put this map at a very good distance in order to see the entire thing.
You're fine.
All right. So, as you reach the tree line, which it looks like a mix of honestly, the tree line looks like a mix of like palm trees and conifer trees. Like it's a very unusual mix. It gives off tropical, but it also gives off like gentle forest vibes. But where the beach ends, you also see a path that leads up to a gate, like this right here. And as you pass through this gate, you enter like a very beautiful looking town. It looks like a quaint little beautiful suburban neighborhood. Like you have like a stone paved road. You've got like a banner hanging like above the road, fountains like around the entrance and benches to sit on. Like, it looks like a very, like, it resembles like a very high-class suburban neighborhood. Further down the road, you see rows upon rows of two-story buildings. Like, these all of them, every single one of them gilded in gold.
Oh. Well, I can safely say I don't think I'd ever seen anything so glittery before. What about you? What about you? What about you? Have you seen anything like this before?
It does not look familiar.
Well, concerning what we're here for in the first place, maybe it might be wise to discreetly try to ask about that, but might be better if we first of all try to figure out exactly about the tree raven to get our ship up a hole in case we need to make a quick vamoose. Any ideas where we should start?
Well,
Oh.
Well, I guess we should go and see if we can just find anybody. Yes?
Oh, alright. Where do you guys go?
But what you said that we see a large gate, which is what we passed through, right?
Yeah, I placed your tokens, like, near where the gate is, where you just came through.
Gotcha. So, do we see this large thing here by chance?
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I know it doesn't look like it, but it basically looks like a very long, conjoined, like, banner flag thing. Like, as you approach it, you see like an orange and like a gold and red banner conjoined together on two posts on either side of the road. Like, in the center of these banners is a large white golden edged diamond, and on it are the words "Glitter Shore," or written on it.
Glitter Shore. Huh.
That's so funny.
HOA.
That's not what I was. That's not what I was thinking.
Well, I'll say, I would say he would be slowly making his way up as this is going on.
yeah.
Alrighty.
Is there any sign of any life as we are going up?
Okay. I will. I know I placed the NPC on the map, but if you want to, you can roll like an instinct check.
Okay.
Kind of see it. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Regular advantage. A none. +2 of the instinct.
All right. Ooh, that is a 16 with fear. Good.
13 with fear.
Two fear, and I think that means my and my fear pool is full. I really need to find ways to use these.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm maxed out on my pool, on my fear pool.
Well,
But
stop
I would,
next time we fight them.
yeah, I would say with those roll. Okay, but I will say with those rolls, you do make out at least like you do make out some things like up ahead, like as you walk down the road up ahead, you see a Qatari woman like sitting in front of a building with a blue roof. She's at a fancy looking table, like pouring and sipping a cup of tea. It gives off this very lovely aroma. However, out of the corner of your eye, you also notice something else. Yes, you also notice something else. Like you only catch it. Like you both catch a glimpse of it for like a second. But I would say geez, I really need this one. Like, I really need to find ones. You know what? I'll just use this as a placeholder for now. Well, for what I can find right now. You kind of see like a dark figure like lurking in like one of the alleyways. You both catch a glimpse of this figure, but the moment you spot them, they glance over at you, and they just they duck into the alley, back into the alley, and vanish from your sight.
Well, that was something. Rebar, did you catch any wind of that?
Very briefly.
Oh. Don't know.
Yes.
Might be best if we try to get some information, but I think we should probably be more discreet about why we're here. Well, you said we see the figure outside the blue house?
Yes, you see a young Qatari woman like outside of this blue roofed house. It kind of do you go over to where she is?
Do you think I am? Should we, or?
Yeah, don't think we're going to be too threatened by a lady drinking a cup of tea, although I could be wrong.
Yeah, she pulled out the blow dart gun. Oh, all right. Well, I say we will gently make our way to the figure.
All right. As you get close, as you get close to the woman, you notice as you get closer to the building, like the blue roofed house is is actually very different from all the other houses within the area. It looks more it looks more like a little tea shop, or at the very least like a cafe style space. A sign above the door written in like this fancy fancy lettering. It says Rose Petal Cafe.
Rose Petal Cafe. And the figure outside is, you said, what race, by the way?
She's a Qatari. She's a cat. She's a cat person. As you get closer, you notice like she looks. At first, she kind of looks humanish from a distance, but as you get closer, you notice like the rounded like tiger-like ears. You notice the tiger stripes. Her muzzle is a little less like pronounced compared to other Qatari other like cat-like Katari muzzles. She looks closer to being more humanoid than she is like full-on cat. Is and as you get close to where she is, she takes another delicate sip of her tea. She smiles and turns to you. Why, hello, dear. Welcome to Glittershore.
Oh, the pleasure is ours. Forgive us. This is the place I have not seen before. Glittershore, you said the name was, right?
Oh, yes. Forgive me. Where are my manners? My name is She stands up and gives like a very graceful bow, or at least a graceful curtsy. My name is Madame Serena Rosetta. I am the prime owner of Rose Petal Cafe, and a resident of Glittershore.
Oh. Well, nice to meet a friendly face around here. Forgive us. We're probably coming off as very strange.
Oh, no, please. It's been quite some time since we've had any proper company. We don't usually get a lot of visitors on this side, but then again, we also don't have a port town on this end of the island either.
Yeah, we kind of discovered that when we had to make a stop here due to a skirmish on the seas. Forgive us, rude of our manners. It's only fair we properly greet. I am Elia Tamaris. Pleasure, and this is another one of my. This is one of my crew members. Well, the friend is more better than crew members.
Ow.
Are you hurt? Are you hurt, young one?
My name is Treebark.
You out there? Are you alright, little one?
All right, and for reference, I actually made most of the NPCs here in Hero Forge, and this is what she looks like. I posted it in session art. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yeah, I know her. I know her face looks a bit strange. I was trying to get her to like show her teeth. I was trying to get her to like show off like her teeth while smiling, but it's kind of hard to do that in Hero Forge without making her look too demented. So that's the best I could do.
No, I see it now. Yeah, that actually looks really cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Yes, Serena lifts up one of her skirts and she's like, "Well, it's a pleasure to meet you both, Lear and Treebark. Very interesting names, I must say." And she kind of eyes Treebark a bit. "Oh, forgive me, dear. You don't look like most of the clanks that walk around here."
Do I not?
No. Oh, no. I mean, we do have our fair share of humanoid-looking clanks. You have clanks built from a variety of different ways, and it all depends on who builds them. Some look very human-like, but you are quite a unique model, I must say. Hey? But that's a conversation to have with the jeweler. He has an interest in both jewelries and clockwork, if you can believe that. She gestures over to the building right next door to hers, the one with the green roof. But anyway, I digress. What, you said you had a skirmish at sea? What kind of skirmish, if I may ask?
Right. We actually got involved with a pirate skirmish. they managed to catch us just as we were heading out of the center island.
Oh, oh dear, oh my. Well, that is a problem.
Yeah, never a prideful sight to witness anything like that. But thanks to our crew, we managed to get out of things, but not without a little bit of damage to our vessel, I'm afraid. So we were kind of looking on sea we ended up, and we're trying to see if we can find some tree resin to help fix up our ship.
Well, we've got plenty of trees along. Well, we have plenty of trees along the shoreline, and she points to the trees over by the gate. But
Yep.
if you're looking for already extracted resin, I'm afraid you're not going to find any here. We don't. The Glitter Shore is more of a high-class suburbia. It's more of a class suburbia. We don't really have a lot of. We don't really dabble in ships as much.
Not dabble in them. So does that mean you guys don't really get much trade here then, or you don't venture out at all?
We do somewhat have contact with with Central Amber, but that's only to help fund. But that's only for like outside funding for our lifestyle here. Okay. After all, the majority of people who live in in Glitter Shore are high-class citizens, highborn, if you would.
I see.
Yeah. Yes. We do have a port town on the other side of the island. But you would have to get through Wicker Glass in order to do so.
The Wicker Glass. So essentially we ended up at the back door of the port town and didn't even realize it.
You don't have to worry so much, dear. Most ships that come by Wicker Shanty usually stop by this end first.
So travelers like us are, I know you said earlier it's been a while, but you said that travelers coming here would be quite a common sight.
Well, common as can be given the times we're living in. And she takes another sip of her tea. Ever since we had that great jewel race, well, we've had many a frequent visitor coming here in search of those rumors. Would you be, by any chance, are you both participating in the great jewel race?
I look at Tree Bark with sort of a, do we say something?
Tree Bark just looks at you.
Leah will look back sort of slowly at the madam. Truthfully, yes, we are. We didn't mean to withheld it. It was more of a. We just wanted to be careful about if we said anything like that, especially because this is a place I'll admit I'm not too familiar with.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, that is fine, dear. You're quite fine. Honestly, honestly, visitors are more of a welcome sight around here. We used to, the only people who would visit here, other than residents of Wicker Shanty, they would be more people who are here for higher education and learning, or at least to go to the academy over in Wicker Glass.
The academy? So this place is quite a research place.
Oh, you have no idea, you have no idea, dear. her. Wickerglass is one of the biggest loreborn communities on this island.
Oh.
Yeah, they're quite well known for their academy and high learning. In fact, it's not just their education; it's their entire government.
GM,
Yes.
question. Based on what we know of the world, would we know that most lawborners would be kind of like this for government-esque, or is this a first?
I would say in terms of like the archipelago, in terms of knowledge of the archipelago, like there are some loreborn communities that they're usually like guilds or small alcoves, and like some of them are like small towns or even medium-sized towns. But this is probably the first time you're hearing. But I'd say like for Treebark, this would be like the first time they're hearing about a loreborn city. For you, but for you, Lear, you've been around the archipelago, and you've been living in the archipelago for the entirety of your life. But I would say you'd heard about a loreborn city somewhere like in the western area, but you didn't. But you just didn't know which island had this loreborn community until now. But as for like an academy that also doubles as a government, like it's quite unusual, but not too strange to hear of a loreborn community doing.
So, like, them doing their own thing is a common thing, but as a government is something new.
Yes.
Okay. So Leah's gonna ponder this for a tiny bit. Also, Aeon, if I'm thinking over you on any part, if you want to ask something, go ahead.
No,
Don't
you're
worry
fine,
about
you're
me.
fine. I don't think you're fine, carry on.
Sorry, I just feel bad if I'm taking you off spot. Well, forgive me, Madam, Serena, was it?
Serena.
Serena, apologies.
So it's quite all right.
So, Serena, what can you tell us about Glittershore exactly? Like, you mentioned that you had visited to either were residents or were travelers of some kind. Are you guys like a connected hub to this academy then, or are you just like your own thing? I apologize if that's something I did throw. What's the word I'm looking for?
Rude?
I was going to say straightforward, but I guess that works too. So I apologize if that came off.
Oh, you need not worry. You need not worry. Say that we're more of a connection to Wickerglass. As the academy is is practically the center of the Wickerglass is pretty much the center of of all of Wickershanty.
Sounds about right, something like that, I presume.
Yeah, yes. If you were to get to the port town on the other end, you would be connected there too. No restrictions. After all, if we restricted too much, well, we wouldn't get any visitors at all.
I see.
Yes, but we Highborn do offer our weekly contributions to the academy and all of its research and all the research that they do.
I see.
Yes, so we're not just living the lap of luxury here. We have to earn it one way or another.
Well, I guess that would make sense. So I forgive me for changing the subject on this one, but you said that it would be better if we made our way over to Wickerglass to find the proper materials to get our vessel fixed.
They should have a wide variety. They should have something over there. I don't know how much exactly, but someone will likely guide you there. Or if not in Wickerglass itself, it should be in the port town on the other end. And
they're not any form of, shall we say, restricted things. It's not like you need to pay a tax to go through the front gate or something like that, or acquire paperwork 2 weeks in advance.
Nonsense. Nonsense. Just don't cause any trouble for the erudite heads and you'll be fine.
The what?
The erudite heads.
I presume those are the guys in charge of the academy.
Oh, yes. And the government. You'll see when you get in. You'll see when you get in there.
We may have to go seaside.
So you're thinking it's a lot better if we go around the sea end and go through the dock.
Yes. Well, do you need to repair your ship right away? Or are you here because of the rumors?
There is a moment of hesitation because he is kind of
Excuse me, what rumors?
There's the rumors about one of the crown jewels of Amberlight being on Wickershanty. It's not exactly a trade secret. What with the sudden rise of druids and sorcerers within Wickerglass lately.
Wait, so so this whole rumor thing isn't like a minuscule secret hidden thing.
I'm sure all the residents have expected these rumors to leave the island. We have a lot of people coming and going here from all over the archipelago, so I'm not surprised to reach the ears of some. Though there has been no official confirmation as to whether or not there is a crown jewel of Amberlight here. The fact that, though, as someone who lives right next door to Wickerglass itself, well, let's just say that we do hear things, and if nobles are anything if not quite the gossips.
Ever the type to enjoy a conversation over probably a well-brewed beverage that I presume you provide.
She raises both her teapot and teacup. That I do, dear. Here, you're welcome to purchase a cup. Purchase a cup if you wish, or if you want an exclusive high tea ceremony for you and a few of your friends, or at least your friend here. She gestures to tree bark. Then we could certainly arrange something, though it's going to cost a pretty penny for you to do so.
I presume because you don't get much a visitor, I don't suppose there's a visitor discount.
You know, for you, dear, I can offer one free sample.
Are you sure, Russ?
I could offer free. I'm willing to offer a free sample. However, this will only be one sample per visitor. No more free samples after that.
Yeah. So I look over at Treebark and go, well, I get the funny feeling the other two aren't going to be happy if we got something nice and they didn't. all the other crew members might be something. So, well, what do you think? What do you think, Triba? Do you think this might be a good pit stop and we check the other, or should we make our way? I mean, I personally don't want to, if you excuse my wording, deny a madam's invitation if she is offering a chance for a rest after what we went through.
It is usually rude to decline an invitation.
Well, I suppose that's probably a fair enough thing. Just in case, though, would you mind if we asked what would be your prices if this free sample is good enough to warrant a second visit? Don't take that the wrong way. I hope that makes sense. I'm just trying to lighten these up.
You're perfectly fine, dear. Let's see. After the free sample, one cup of tea will cost about 3 handfuls of gold, which 3 handfuls will be the equivalent of 30 gold if we use like the amount that you have on your ship. And 1 high tea ceremony will cost 1 bag, which is 60 gold.
Must be bloody good tea.
It's a highborn community. Of course, it's going to be pricey.
Yeah, I know.
No, don't like it. Oh. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed on testing out the wares.
Oh, splendid. Now, she goes up, she sets down her teacup, and then goes inside her cafe. And when she comes back out with 2 more empty cups and the same teapot. However, she grabs the lid of her teapot and just kind of twists it. You hear like a click, click, and you see a rune flash before, like, around the rim of the lid, before steam kind of like comes out the little spigot, the little spout. And the scent is kind of different from what she was drinking before. Before you were smelling like a rosy scent, but this time it's more of a citrus scent. To which she kind of scrunches her nose up a little at it, but she just kind of recomposes herself after a bit. Now I have quite a handful of wares to sample. So before I pour the tea, I must ask, what type of tea would you like? We have my special Rosie's Rose Hip tea, my Tiger Lily tea, Honey Ginger tea, Ink Galaxy tea, and classic chamomile tea.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to trying out. I wouldn't be opposed to trying out your specialty. Specialty, I guess.
Oh, the rose hip tea, of course. She twists the lid a couple times, and another rune flashes, and steam recedes from the spout, and then more comes out. And this time you smell that familiar, like, rosy tea that was in the air earlier. And she takes one of the cups and pours the contents. It's like a very deep, like I'm not sure how to describe it. It looks kind of like a magenta, like rose-ish kind of coloring. And it's at a pretty good temperature too, like not too hot, not too cold, Like it's just the right temperature. And she hands that out to you, Lear. Here you go, dear. One Rosie's rosehip tea.
Thanks. Well, he goes for a little drink.
Okay. As you drink the tea, you feel a sense of rejuvenation from this tea. Like it doesn't heal any hit points, but you can feel some of the stress like ebb away. Now remove one stress from you can remove one stress and this tea also has additional effects that last for 1 day. So Rosie's rosehip tea, you gain a +3 presence and +1 to finesse.
Ooh. Wait, so run that by me again? I get a what to know what?
You get a +3 presence and a +1 finesse.
Ooh, +3 oh my god, that's... Ooh.
Yeah, and now remember, the effects of this tea last for a day.
Alright, let me write this. So +3 presence and +1 finesse.
Yes.
Well, that explains why the tea was so expensive. God damn.
Yep. Yes.
Ooh.
How is it, dear?
Oh. I can officially say that that is definitely something I have tasted before. That's a key.
It's my own special blend, dear. Made with the finest rosehip and maybe even a pinch of mint.
Oh.
Hey, I only the finest for my customers.
Indeed.
Yes. She then turns to Treebark. And how about you, dear? Would you like some tea as well?
Yes, please. Tiger Lily tea, please.
Tiger lily tea. Ooh. Oh, now that's a good one. She twists the lid of her teapot again. It clicks a couple times, and an orange rune flicks on it. The steam once again recedes, and then comes back out. And you smell a light orange citrus scent. And once again, Serena's nose kind of twitches and almost scrunches up a bit, but she just takes a breath. Whew. Okay. It's okay. It's tea. It's for the customers. And then she takes a teacup and before she pours the tea, she sets the teapot down and from the tray that she brought out with like this, like along with the teacups, there was like also an assortment of like extra ingredients in case she needed to add any. And so she grabs like a bottle of chocolate syrup and she drizzles it inside the teacup in like a tiger stripe pattern, sets it down, then brings up the teapot and pours it into the teacup, and a very vibrantly orange tea comes out of it. It's very clear, very beautiful orange, and it even smells like oranges, like a very light, like a very deep, like citrusy orange. But you also get hints of chocolate as it kind of mingles with like the chocolate syrup in there as well. And it kind of and as she hands you the teacup, it looks like a tiger pattern tea.
and Treebark will proceed to enjoy the cup of tea.
All right. And as you drink the tea, Clanks don't usually have a sense of taste, but you can tell like this. But this rejuvenates like every like fiber of your bark of your tree like being. You remove one stress. Yeah, you clear one stress, and with the Tiger Lily tea, you get +3 instinct and +1 agility.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And to summarize, all the teas have different effects, but they all remove one stress, and all the effects last for 1 day.
Okay, lots of goodies.
Yes. Thanks. How was it, dear?
Refreshing.
That's wonderful to hear. She turns the lid of her teapot once again, and once again the aroma of roses comes to mind, which she inhales deeply. Oh, much better, much better. She then takes the empty teacups and her teapot and places them on the table outside. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay here on Wickershanty. If you ever need any more tea, you know where to find me.
Is there any like a soil close by, or
Soil?
yeah?
Any soil close by? Like, are you asking that in character or asking me, the GM?
I'm asking you, the GM. Like, is there any like soil in sight, just like, or anything that looks like a garden? Or...
Yeah. Let's say that she probably has like a little planter like under her windowsill, like with little flowers like blooming in it.
Okay, in that case, Treebark is going to go just walk over to the garden without not damaging it or anything, because of course that wouldn't go down well. But essentially, I'm going to use my Druid class feature, Wild Touch, and cause a flower to rapidly grow from the garden.
Oh.
Essentially, I'm growing her as like a purple rose.
Ooh, okay. Are you? Ooh, and is this like your gift to her?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. She sees you growing this purple rose as it sprouts and blooms within her windowsill planter, and she's like, "Oh my! Oh my! Like, that is so beautiful! Oh, thank you, dear."
You're welcome. And thank you for the tea.
Oh, you're very welcome. I'm glad you liked it.
We definitely have to get the others to come by and try this at least before we go. I think that's only fair.
Well, your friends are welcome to a free sample as well, but just make sure they bring a handful of gold if they wish to have any more, or even a high tea ceremony.
We will.
Sure. Well, I think we should probably head back, let them know what the situation is, and see what the others want to do from their meetings. I mean, as much as I would love to explore more of this place, I think we should probably get the rest of the crew together and figure out the rest, or figure out our next location.
That is fair, dear. Okay, and Madame Serena then pours a cup of tea for herself and sits back down in her chair. Well, you take care, dears. And again, if you ever need anything, don't be a stranger and stop by my cafe.
Sure, we could probably take up on that offer. until then, a good day to you, good madam.
Good day to you, good Sir Lear. And Lady Treebark.
Good day.
Good day, and thank you for the rose, dear. And with that, she just goes back to sipping on her tea.
Right. Well, I think at this point, I will look back at I lost a tree bark and just say, well, let's go give the situation to our shipbuilders and see if we can get them more material and let them know what we found out.
A good plan.
Very well. Come. In that case, I'm gonna make my way back towards the ship if Treebark is coming with.
Yep. Making my way.
Making my way.
Making my way down. No. All right. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm getting started.
All right.
Yeah, I feel bad I'm taking over the spot here that me and Aeon Ducky and Jesse did nothing. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, Jesse,
Don't
how are
be,
you?
don't be. I am trying to fight my jet lag, and my body is telling me it's time for a nap.
All right. All right. And considering we kind of went over we kind of went a little over the limit, I think we'll put an end to the session for the day.
Fair enough.
We got a bit done.
Yeah. Once we got the information, and then we can have Bloof react to it. What?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, all right. Well, everybody. So, before we wrap up, how did you guys enjoy this session?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Why have I not played a druid sooner?
Yeah. I am sorry about the combat. I kind of built it hoping it would be like a quick back and forth sort of deal. I didn't expect all the different things you guys wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. And I'm definitely gonna need to rethink high seas encounters on this one, but
I mean, that's the idea of encounters. If it's the first time you're doing it, it's worth a shot.
I mean, you try it out, you refine it, you try it again. It's all perfectly normal.
Indeed.
all right. Good to know. Okay, so okay. So the time has come for today's story to come to an end. You rolled low with fear, and that, my friends, means that we have to disappear. So until next time, I hope you'll stop by the Dagger Dominion again. And for now, it is goodbye from Brownie.
Catch you all later, everybody. We'll see you all for next week.
Yay. Or which is it? Firewall or Shambhala?
Shambhala.
Yes, for Shambhala.
Yes, first session with our Digimon partners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
And whatever problem he's gonna throw at us.
Problem? Bro? Me? Never.
Yeah. Yes, and it's goodbye from Jesse.
Bye. I'm tired.
It's good. Yeah, it's goodbye from Aeon.
Farewell.
And goodbye from them pun.
Goodbye. Yes, and goodbye to our moth friend Floof. So until the next session, And take care, and goodbye.
Wish you all
Bye.
well, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.